This is God. Everybody lost Alabafon. Nobody is monopoly to insult or to whatever. Anybody only share anything.
But boss man, if you're talking about the situation that happened at Super Vibe then that day, I think whatever you were saying that they came out at the wrong time. I think that was what happened.
How did it come at the wrong time?
I
Let's talk
think
about it.
during that time it was Umi's team and all of them. They really have upper hand over the real justice seekers, and and it was during that time they even. I think it was that time they arrested this lady too. This lady that worked with Yomi. What's her name again? I forgot her name.
Mundura.
Monjola and a lot of things happened then. I think that was the reason why people don't really want you to talk about it during that time. It's not as if they don't want you to talk about it,
Okay.
but just that during that time we're kind of weak, and it make us more weaker. And the funniest thing is, even Wumi was on that platform that day. She sat
And no,
down.
not only Wumi, the entire immunization. No, is it immunization?
Yeah.
Lawyers were there.
Oh, really?
Wumi, Kurokov, entertainment, mobile, that record label. What's his name again? The name of the mobile record label.
Modernization.
Yes, the entire crew. They were there.
Really?
They wanted to see what I wanted to bring out that day.
Exactly. They were trying to gather information.
Yeah.
So I think that was why they tried to stop you.
No, they're not
So it's not going to be.
No, they're not the one that tried to stop me.
No. Was that not the day a lady came up?
Yeah.
To
Unprovoked.
unprovoked.
Because of their boss. And I was like, even if boss man talks too much, at least in this also so bad, I have met someone that talk double or triple the kind of way boss man talks. But you guys don't have no issue over that. But when boss man wants to come and talk, he talks too much. You think you can gag people? But I think at least if boss man really talks too much, I have somebody, a boss, that talk about 4 hours, momentarily for 8 hours. But that one is cool by you guys, right? Nobody can gag anybody in just a problem.
Nobody,
That's just
nobody. Yeah. Just it's not that they don't want you to talk, like I said.
No. You are the one that don't understand. Go and watch this. Stop again. Number one.
Okay.
They said about the Abuja thing. I said I don't want to even talk about it. You guys can believe whatever you want to believe on. All right. There's no competition anywhere. What I'm telling you is that whatever this other person is saying is not saying the truth, and that's the fact. Let's forget about that matter. I will talk about it on another day. Let's talk about the Kotoshi, the lower E. So I believe this thing is. They say that I guess one of them came out saying he was never in a group before. He does not know how they came about this thing. Cool. And some came online attesting to the fact that this is not that they're a friend with them on TikTok, on WhatsApp. That this is not the logo that they use. But if you look critically into these text messages here, this chat, you will see that it looks, the green part of the text message, it looks WhatsApp. Why the white part of it there looks TikTok. This looks like the mixture of WhatsApp and TikTok features. Because on top of it right here, you will see follow back. Say WhatsApp will follow back in Titikush. And people in the comment section.
We are here.
Do you see follow back on top of this stuff, Puni? Didn't you see follow? Except they want to tell me that this chat, they were having this group chat on TikTok. But if they're claiming that they're having this whatever on TikTok, how come we are seeing WhatsApp features too? on it because if you tell on green, that's WhatsApp features. TikTok only features. So it's
Okay,
two features.
good, Bossman. So this one is TikTok, right?
No, it's a mixture of TikTok and WhatsApp features.
But how
AI,
is that possible?
AI can do anything, can link anything for you. That is
Oh,
the mistake the person
then it's
did. The
not
person did
real.
not do.
Then it's not real. If it's going to be WhatsApp, it's going to be WhatsApp. If it's going to be TikTok, then it's going to be
Do you
TikTok.
see a follow? Look at the upper section of the EB right hand side here. EB three dots here. Do you see follow back?
No.
That is follow
Oh,
back.
yes. I can see follow back.
Say WhatsApp, so only follow
WhatsApp.
back. You know.
Oh my gosh. Ay, 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 ay.
Now people say that they have to do forensic on your visual. Can you see? It can go either way. Because if
Brother
you are thinking
Lati
that
asked,
if you are thinking
Brother
back,
Lati asked if he was the one who did the other one. So why was he trying to have him to do a
exactly.
show by fire by force?
Now, if you are doing a show yesterday, you never knew that a day is also coming for you now. Now, today is your day now.
Exactly.
Now, it's tough. So that's why I said that you don't say because you have issue with someone, you just want them to get the head of that person. Now, this is your own time for you now. So we now start telling you that bring your phone, we should do forensics. So if we not decide that this thing is real, this thing is real, and you come out and shut up, Abby. So if Arifa's text message is real, then this one is also real. Shikina. It's as simple as that. But I'm not going to lie to you. This is also fake. All what they were saying there is to aggravate Oluriebi. And the reason why this Yomi talked on Oluriebi that manner is that he has personal issue with Arifa. He has been accusing Arifa. Maybe recently I also came out to accuse Arifa. Some people have come out to accuse.
Osman, do you know that Yomi said you guys use Arifa to sabotage him? He even said it even
Well,
yesterday. Every day.
let me tell you something.
Every day.
I'm still going to come out here. He went on the platform after the Oluriebi stuff there.
Yes.
And I'm telling you the truth. I don't need to hide anything. I'm going to be posting some petition, but I'm going to blur some things. I'm going to cover some things there. I want you and to buy the common sense. I am ready because I told you I'm going to have a 4-hour show. I told you when the time I'm going to post things, but I'm going to still blur something. To buy I'm to show you. I'm going to tell you Low strategy. Look at the date and the time and the everything. Taban sabotage. He sabotaged the UAG. Most solid Olurebi. Number one, when I went to Olurebi, my reason why I went to Olurebi, I was the only one there. About 9 of them defending him. I was just laughing that very day.
I remember that day.
He himself
You even try. Was it
he
the day he
himself
came
cannot.
up to
I don't
you
want to
guys?
talk with
You
his
both were
boys.
there
I don't want to talk
together.
to his boys. I want to deal with him. He will not. He dare. Tell him. I've been
You
challenging them.
tried, to be
Tell
honest with
him to
you.
come and
You were
debate
very
me. I will
composed.
expose him.
You were very even though I think that day probably is your voice or something or the
Yeah, it's my no. What happened? I was using earpiece. I
epic.
was using my
Yes, I
earpiece.
think it was
So
your
my
epic.
earpiece was picking. I guess it was making it
Yeah.
to stand whatever. I was in the earpiece. It has so it has an inner whatever. I don't know. When after the show, I went to listen to it. I was just laughing. Oh my god! Look at that! I was screaming. Yeah, I was in. I guess it's my earpiece. So I should have just removed the earpiece, and that is it. Now the thing is this. I'm not trying to discredit him, but he was telling lies. He knows that he was not the one. See, let me say it here today, ladies and gentlemen. It was to Kusogboro Yewa. I want to put it to you today. Mo bini question ko le answer. Money, Yomi, which case did you take to Abuja when you got there? Put it down. Only 3 seconds video. Why? When I was telling people that it was 3 seconds video Yomi took to Abuja. When he got to Abuja, they told him that some people have brought a case or justice for Mohbad. It was that woman, Olopa. Joke, that told him that. Because the police told us. Because when we got there too, we also brought 3 seconds video to them. Okay? So when they said, okay, well, he is the originator of the 3 seconds video, Komache. But the case he brought there was crime. The fraudulent acts of 3 seconds video. The police know that it was, he knows that. So when he now got to know that some people have got to Abuja before him, or there's a competition of reinvestigation, I was like, and I asked him on the Olurebi platform, and we want gag him. I was just looking at some fools people. I was like, come man, look at people. I will just want to, look, I'm not going to talk about it again. I will post the date and time, and I will post police response. Most of them, when did you write the reinvestigation? You guys want me to talk about this, and I don't want to be petty. I don't want to be petty. All right? I tell you that school no be scam. All right? Take a look at this. School can say scam. I'm not looking for crowd. Titi Kushi trying to divert me to this guy that we think that our bossman is diverting. But the truth is that school no be scam. Okay? School no be scam. The day on a supervised platform, I intentionally brought Aristocrat up because I have shown Aristocrat 1 or 2 or this stuff. When I said, Aristocrat, do you think this thing can go to the public? He said, no, boss man. Blur it, cover it. This is this guy, his own paperwork. He claimed that he wrote because they've told him where I'm going to. He did not know who were behind the stuff. I know the Boji sister. So he now quickly went to write his own. Now, I don't want to talk, but he keeps telling people because of the crowd, and I was expecting people to do their own due diligence, but they want to shut one person off for him. But he has the right, he has his followers, he can be bamboozling his followers. I have little people and they believe because they know the fact, they know the truth. Even Mommy Jokem knows. Mommy Jokem, she didn't give us money, she knows. And there are some people that knows that they just, I don't want to mention the name into Olorebi knows. Olorebi was aware of our UAG's job in Abuja. Look at this. School no be scam. And I asked him on Olorebi platform, what date did the police respond to your petition? Only August. Only August, see, our ọlọ́pàá respond to petition títí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti ready August now ọlọ́pàá ti ready láti lọ sí Èkó láti lọ make arrest. Do you understand that part? Hello, are you there? August, so August.
I'm here.
Look at the write up here. Ó ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá invite ẹ̀ pé òun ló ń bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ó ń lọ yẹ̀ síbẹ̀. The police are oh my goodness. Police need to give him an invitation so that he can show and display on TikTok to let people to know that he's the one doing stuff. We were just laughing. I'm telling you, and I challenge him, if you know that it's Tobani pay UAG, don't sabotage, let him sue the UAG. Toba Tobe. You should stop saying, I'm giving him the liberty to sue the UAG or sue me, the boss man. No, sue. Let him, they should just tell him, come and debate. Just give him the chance, just for 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your boss to just, for 30 minutes, I want him to come and shame me, the boss man, to disgrace the boss man in the open. If he's so sure of himself. He's only going to platforms where he can talk, giving them Fabu, just like he was giving this fake whatever name Fabu. It's only people that don't have brain that will listen. That
the platform that he will not be challenged, they will be saying, oh, okay.
Now, On Olorebi's platform that day, which I said that it's going to be another day, Oje can move law. That's going to be another topic. They said, okay, we should. I went back to my shell. Only for me to hear that he went to the platform, one platform like that. And he will continue again to malign me, saying that it was UAG. And I said, I thought Olorebi said that we should all move on and all that. But today, I'm in the comment section. I said, okay, boss man, I want you to move on. As your boss moved on, that he continued to mention. So he's the only one that can't. I've already had it daruni. You want justice for me back. You think this place look like a platform that full of dollars that have no brain? Are you dumb? So he is the only one that has the mouth to continue to shout and scream my name and don't have to respond to him. He still went on the platform. Also, another supposition with evidences of when he went to mobile that it was maligning me, but everything, and that's going to be my last response. Tomorrow, I am going to be bringing out the petitions, the one that you need to do, maybe about 5 or 6, and the response of the police and the whatever of the UAG. I will just cover up some things because there are some powerful things, information there to my blog, to my cover with a sticker or something, just like they did with the 3 seconds video that came out. And when it's time to use it, then we will post another one, the real one, to our blog. So that you guys can check out the date, the time, the response of the IG, the response of the police. Will sit it here because I'm ready to unravel the whole thing now. So it's only people who get common sense. School no be scam. You can only bamboozle be people we no go school. I was on the platform there. People who came to work, that was when I lost my voice. He went to the platform, was saying, lying. I was like, this guy's still talking about me again. But should I be watching him keep lying about me when I have evidences of how I get? He said the boss man never. That's going to be another topic another day. It's going to be for tomorrow. And we're going to talk about that. All right. After the Olorebi show, he has been to 3-4 places. Timothy witness, which I'm going to play tomorrow, where he kept on going maligning me, calling my name, calling the UAG's name, claiming that it was UAG that sabotaged him, whereas he was the one who sabotaged. He was the reason why the case was moved back to Lagos. It was him that sabotaged the efforts of the police investigation. They were doing investigation covertly. Because you want people to give you money to believe that you're the one doing the stuff in Abuja. Did the police ask you to come and be shouting outside on TikTok? Common sense is not common. Common sense. People don't reason, they don't think. When they bring out news out, do you take your time to read, to assimilate, to digest every information out there so that you won't allow people to be giving you fabu? You don't listen. You don't listen to all these publication things that come out on social media. I understand that some of you were still lost because the UAG have not brought out paperwork to show a like of insult. But tomorrow or whenever next I'm going to come, I'm going to bring out those petitions. You will see how the UAG write to them and how they respond. At least I'm going to bring out we have about 20 different paperwork. I'm going to bring out at least 3 of the response of the police with the date and the stamp and the time that the petition was written to them and their response. Our response on August 2025 when the police are ready to go to Lagos. He was not aware or the investigation or to aware. August to look back in that was when he got to be aware that Go and check all his old whatever. It was in August he started talking. The police even came to Lagos. He was not aware that the police came to Lagos. Only presidency. How can the presidency be kini? She presidency look be case file lọ Èkó ni, lọ sí Abuja ni. Eh? Ask him how many police officers took the case file. Did he know their names? He doesn't. Does he know the date? He doesn't. Does he know when? Where was he at the time that the police came to Lagos to do investigation, the reinvestigation? He doesn't know. He was only aware that they came earlier. He does not know the date. He doesn't know the people that came to do the investigation. He does not know how many of them. And Arifa was with them. It's just a common sense. This is not about me trying to attack him. But when he's lying, he's not what you did not do. Every other thing he did. But I told him, do what you did not do, don't say you did it. What you did not do. Have you ever heard me saying that UAG arrested Damola? No. But what he didn't do, don't say you did it. Some people now expect me that when he's claiming all those things and he's lying, I should keep quiet. But it is now time where I'm going to bring all those things out, and I will want people who have brain to look at those, the response of the UAG, the date and time, the stamp on the whatever, and the response of the police. Can I compare? Sorry, when did the police respond to you? Only August 2025, which Awatimo. And he gave me the right answer. At the time that the police responded to his own write-up, can you just read this thing on my chat? And read it very well and see what's there. Inviting you for investigation. At the time they were inviting you here, the police are ready to go to Lagos for the UAG to go and make arrest. They now added his own IPO into the team, which the police will smell pepper for that stuff they did alone to mess up the case. I'm about to say one long claim found when you pay because you have a platform, you have the fools that are believing in your faboos and all that don't have common sense, which I understand probably because the UAG were not coming up with reason why he didn't want to bring stuff out, which aristocrat and few people that have seen it said that no, they agree that no, this shouldn't go to the public yet. Why? Because in the response of the police, there were weapons in it that we're still holding on to. So when I say that the reason why we didn't want to post it is not because of me, the boss man, because there's a lawyer that helps out, that has been helping out with the UAG to write all these things and all that. He knows why the stuff shouldn't go out there. Even aristocrat said, no, this shouldn't go out yet. Because there are weapons, there's something tangible there that we don't want him with me. Even there, our officers here, more shade there. Because I don't want them to know which of the officers, and they will start calling them. Because we know what they can do. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom is not meant for everybody. You have to make use of that wisdom. You are not you are fighting against people that own the system. You have to beat them to their game. It's not everything you know. You have to come out on social media and be shouting, yeah. The police there for Lagos, they are coming, they are tracking, they will track you. You are exposing the police, all because you only had just 3% information. You are coming on internet what they did not tell you. All because one of the IPO was giving you clue. The IPO was giving him clue to our own case, which she's even begging. Aletic Baylor at the petition for giving him all those information. Information because you want to be the first person to say it on social media. Is it your case? The reinvestigation in Abuja is not his case. I don't want to talk. We talk about it. That one's another topic for that. I'm going to give a symposium and I'm going to bring all this chat And you read the stamp, the write-up of the UAG, the response, at least one response from the Abuja. We have several response of the police. You will see the police, but the police officers and the IG and the people, whatever, I trick at the name because I don't want them to start documenting a law when it's our property. And when it's time to use it to fight, we're going to use it in our own way. Because we want people to believe that you're the one doing Abuja because we chose not to come out. Did you know how the case file got to Abuja? He doesn't know. Tell him. And you see people, I believe all of you are here. Tell your boss to just come and spend 30 minutes. Tell you come back to bed, all of you. Tell him. At least if you work, you will be so upset if somebody is coming to claim where you suffered, where you labored. And somebody's coming to be claiming it. Because we chose not to come to the public, you now opportunity to have just 30% of it or 20% information and you couldn't hold it. You came out because you want to be the first to say it. I'm going to bring in document out and I will debunk his lies. In the document, you'll find out who is saying the truth. On Olorebi, when I came to up there, all of them were gagging, they didn't allow me to talk. He is the whenever registered. Is he registered? We got more beer. Igbawo ni police response. Zikinye Igbayi no response here. Do you know that police was aware that I don't want to talk because some people are still sentimental. Because everybody to one just about the real pay. Law. They allow emotions and all stuff like that. You see the way Supreme came for Sam Jojo because Sumi know that she has spent money on this guy and this guy coming to talk about. Of course, I am upset that the UAG know that he's lying to the people. But because he was the one talking and all what he was saying is what this female officer was telling him. And we chose not to talk. And you believe that because you are the first person, you are the one people are saying talking. I understand that people are going to ride with you because you were the one that people are saying talk, but you were not the one that was doing the job in Abuja. What you did in Abuja with no contest was 3 seconds video. Even to now, he's still claiming that if you want to talk now, if you listen to him, he will be saying that he was not where he was even adding spending and will meet to his own claim. When Wumi even came to Abuja, the lawyer of Wumi did not even know that it was UAG because it was him that were saying talking. They did not know that it was UAG. I will put it to you again. Go and fast check me anywhere in Abuja that the case that he has in Abuja was 3 seconds video, not the reinvestigation. Not reinvestigation. 3 seconds video. So be a journey. Let's talk about the 3 seconds video of the Zomo, which I have treated this before. But I saw another, whatever. Is it you posted it? It seems Zomo came out again today. So this is going to be for Zomo and 3 seconds video, which I have treated. And I know that a lot of people have their heart hanging on the 3 seconds video. And I'm not going to say anything, and I stand to be corrected, everyone. I understand. But I keep telling you that you have to be... Forget about if you had issue with boss man. You need to make use of your brain. And you have to reason. I mean, all these emotions that you attach to some host, you need to put it aside and listen to some fact. Here. So Zomo, you need to come here, Zomo. When Adura slided into Yomi's DM. I was one, even though I do not like Yomi. I don't like him because I've worked with him. We had issues. Does not mean that when, even as at 2025, 2025, when he was doing the press conference on my show here, on my live here, I was giving him accolades. I was the first to come. When Africa TV came, I gave him accolades, and he came. I said, yeah, they started 2025 correctly. The energy. I said it. If you are a follower of Bossman, I have my own, even though I don't have the crowd. I don't need the crowd. I need people with brain. And when we were moving to Abuja, going to Abuja, there were people that were here, some of them are here, that we carried along. We did it covertly. Why? Because we did not want Team Wumi to know. We did not want the people that owns the system to be aware of what was going to happen. That is why they told us to keep quiet about it. And we kept quiet about it. And that's why we went, and the police went covertly. At least if I was lying, you can ask Onile. Onile is not my supporter. I don't roll with him. But he was there, which Arifa brought Onile to the police. And Taiwo, they saw them. At least Onile said he spent 2 or 3 days. Is it 2 days with them there? And they were there for days, maybe 8 days, I guess. 8 days. Their first whatever, it wasn't successful. Oh my God, I'm going to divert again. Titikush. That issue of Abuja is another story, another case. I want to talk about the 3 seconds video. So, okay, all right, you're me to be lost a little bit in Abuja. I did not say it because I had issue with him. When he did the press conference, I gave him accolades. When he did something that he said that, okay, being truthful, I give him, okay, correct. Because I also have access to the police. We also have access to the police. I believe Supreme African TV have access to police in Kwanti too. Leo and Damola Taiwo knows a lot too about the 3 seconds video. I know that Leo will not like that her name is being called because they don't want to talk, because they don't want to be dragged. Because public just want things. See, you are too emotional that you allow people to gag you with things that you want to hear but from the reality. If you allow yourself that because you are too emotional, because you want to get justice, you allow people to just come up and just give you some stuff. But sometimes let's use some common sense here. I've come out to give them a symposium about this 3 seconds video, I guess maybe last month or 2, couple of months back. But it seems Zomo came, is it today, early this morning or yesterday? I saw a post of Zomo with Perkins again, which is quite different from the one I saw. I guess it came out today. And so people were saying, you people should know that again, that I am not for Aloba. I have I've turned my back against him since 2024. Yeah. So, but that doesn't mean that because I am not giving my support to him is that whenever they now lie on him, and I know that this is a lie, I think I have the fear of God in me that I have to come out and say, and no, this is not true. This is not true. During the issue of let me give you a quick story of the 3 seconds video. You all are aware of how Adura slided into Yomi's DM and then asking for money, and Yomi played along with them. Okay, before I can give you money, Let me see a short clip of the stuff to confirm before I give you money. And they send the 3 seconds video. All right. So immediately, people started talking about the 3 second video. Baba Mohbad went to a radio station or TV station, and I guess she was asked that question, and she confirmed that, yes, that the third person that we're talking about there was actually Zomo, a military guy, a friend of Mohbad. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to pay attention to this, because if you don't get it, you won't understand it. Okay? I understand that all of you are too emotional, and you believe your heart is all so much on the 3 seconds video. I'm a backbite and I'm a backbite. But today here, I'm also going to throw a shot or an advice to Zomo, because I spoke with Zomo, which I have played a couple of months back. And I'm going to play it here again how I interviewed Zomo. And there was a reason why we did that. Why I went for Zomo. Don't forget that I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. Our were interwoven, and I don't want to take you to the long process, because it's going to be another different story on how Yomi went to Mohbad's house and the woman that came there and to Yomi's platform. Don't forget that I was on Yomi's platform that day when the woman came up there. I was the one who told the woman to drop. I was the one who told the woman to drop. The woman that I was talking about, that I was talking about camera at Mohbad's house, I was the one who told the woman, stop it, drop, put your account in private, change your picture that was there, change it to another thing, and then do not talk to nobody. Kid Boss, we give you your Miss number. I was the one who told that woman that. Talk to nobody but your me. I was the one who told her. So I also have access to that woman. Ola Amasoro. And when I will explain some things to you people. Let's move back to the 3 seconds video. Wumi mentioned Zomo. Baba Mohbad rushed out and claimed that Zomo was not in the house. Zomo is this, Zomo was not in the house, whatever. And everybody went ballistic. Ooh, because everybody started having emotions. They were having emotional, whatever, with against Baba Mohbad. And not some, because some people broke out of Baba Mohbad and they have issues, personal issues, because of people have issues with him. They don't like the way he run this movement of justice for Mohbad. So that's why I keep telling people is that because you have issue with someone, don't put that as an equation into justice for Mohbad. Because you don't like someone and someone is speaking, and because you allow emotions and because you have issues with the person, you want to just block the person off. So because Baba Mohbad came out to defend Zomo, the public went ballistic on Aloba. How dare he? Is this man looking for justice like this? Is this man looking for justice like this? I was also one of those people that put man to bash that man there. Why is he coming to defend Zomo? Why is he coming out to defend Zomo like that? Blah, 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 blah. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't lie to you. I always chose not to put my mouth in the 3 seconds video all this while, so that it's not going to look like I'm antagonist. There are some people in Justice for Mohbad that knows the truth, but they just chose to keep quiet. The video that was sent, they only cropped 3 seconds out of it, was actually real. It was real and genuine. It was true that Wunmi, in that real video, Wunmi and Mobile had altercation. And then Zomo and Wunmi had an heated argument that almost went physical in the full video. All right. Am I about to color? Now, anywhere Zomo is, it is high time that Zomo released a full-length video. Is about 11. The video is about 11 and 50-something minutes video. All right. And when the incident happened, according to Zomo, Adra was in the house. DJ Bami was in the house. Darosha was in the house. Okay, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, so I was in support of the 3 seconds video at the beginning. But when we started looking into it on our own side, and there was a fallout between Yomi and Karima, we knew that it was not Adura that chatted Yomi. Emi Bossman, lo sure, Emi mo sure there. Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, it was not Adura that chatted Yomi. On the real story, the real fact, I'm not story, facts. It was not Adura. It was this guy, Damola, that coined used Adura's whatever. I guess some of you know the story, to chat Yomi, claiming to be Adura. Before the chat of Yomi, Damola used to be the one that helped Adura to control his Instagram page. Anything you see they post there is Damola that used it, that usually post and write stuff for Adura. On his Instagram handle, Damola Lumba manager. So if we had 1 + 2 together, and we heard a story that there was a phone that was given to him by Mubad, so somebody else gave him another new phone and he decided to sell the old phone, and it was Damola that he sold it to, and he doesn't know how to use technology. He forgot to log out and all that, so all his details and whatever were still on the phone, which Damola decided to use. All right. Whatever I'm going to be saying today, it might sound stupid, but you need to pay attention and listen to the truth story of it. Yomi knew that it was not Damola, that it was not Adura that tested him. He knew. He knows that it was not Damola. I mean, it was not Adura. Which I also supported his move that Magbao act like he did not know that it was Adura, so that we can get what out of Magama Fadimogbono. We knew that it was not Adura that tested Damola. So when Yomi was going that route, claiming that he did not know, he knew it was not, he himself knew that it was not Adura, but we're trying to get what out of their mouth. So I was supporting the move by no grill, because at that time, I did not, we were trying to find out the truth too. So I was supporting the move until when I started having some access to some information on the 3 seconds video. So we're making moves, going to Panty, going to whatever. Not me, but someone. This thing about the 3 seconds video, you can add, I don't know when Damola or this guy. And at that time, even Sam Jojo used to follow Wumi. There were some things that were said about the 3 seconds video. I had some people saying that they did forensics. According to what I know, I don't think any forensic was done on the 3 seconds video. All right? I think there was no forensic done on 3 seconds. Or maybe I should just say that I am not aware of any forensic. I don't think forensic was done. According to the information that I know, no forensic was done. So I heard Tim Wumi say that they did forensic. The forensic was not done on the 3 seconds video. But did the police watch the video? Yes, they did watch the video. Now, so when Yomi told the case to Panty, it was Damola, it was Adura that got furious. In fact, Darosha Mbinu go see Damola. That how dare you impersonate Adura? It was Darosha that went to the police to the Fiolopa Bay Damola in the claim of Adura. See, am I communicating like your people, like your Buki JC? And I hope Tim Wumi is also listening to me here. You can come out and debunk. It's a free will. Anywhere you think I lied, it's a free will. You guys can do your show and debunk it. It was Damola, it was Darosha What is it?
Oh my God!
I'm still busy. What's going on? What?
Slushy.
You still want that? What's the sister? Your sister also want that? Mm-hmm. Give me some milk. I'll be done. Mm-hmm. Leave it. Mm-hmm. I'll be done shortly. So, all this while, I just decided to keep quiet because I know that our public are in the range. If you come out to say anything, they'll come for your head. So, I was also interested in 3 seconds video, just like everybody was really expecting. So, we went deeper into it. I did not know why Demola and you and some people didn't want to talk about it because they knew that they're going to be dragged. So they kept quiet. I don't know. What did I press here again? Sorry guys, something came up on my... Sorry, I'm trying to... Something came up on my destiny. I don't know how to get it out. Oh, okay. I got it now. So now... Darosha, on behalf of Adura, arrested Damola and they went to police. And when they got arrested, that's when you are saying that, Otigbe, Damola, it was Darosha using Adura's name to arrest Damola because they were angry that that guy used Darosha's name as in for impersonation. And that's how the case of Damola got to the police. It was Adura was the complainant. All right. Darosha Lolofelo Damola on behalf of Adura. But he did Ogong Boy. Or is it Ogong Boy? You guys call it. Mama Lighton, I know that you also play a role on that Ogong Boy. That is another. But and the man will pay Darosha Logbe Lolofelo Damola All right. So that's when they went to a gunboy and all stuff like that. So when they got to a gunboy, you guys will know all the story of that. And which from Panti to Zone 2, from Zone 2 to Panti, everything went on like that. I guess someone said, why that he's supposed to be the complainant, but it was Adura. Ni complainant of case lawsuit Damola because Yomi said Ogunlofegba Oruko Adura ni will appear on that stuff. And it is the duty of the police to do proper investigation to know. But when they got to court, Damola confessed that it was through him that he's actually guilty. That he accepted that they confirmed that it was Damola. It was Damola that was in it, impersonating Adura. That's just a true story. And this is a story that the police gave us. All right, that only 3 seconds, but it has nothing to do with justice for Mohbad. That was when I started looking at maybe the police were lying. All right, because I hold on to some information I can hold on from them. Some other areas where I'm actually doubting them because I couldn't even trust them. You know, I decided to do extra investigation. All right, that was where I got to know that the police said when they were doing this thing, Yomi was present, Leo was there, Damola was there, and Sami Dodo was there. According to Abuja, to Lagos, they said the 3 seconds video doesn't exist. The video that they saw is not waiting by Mohbad. So I was doubting the police. So I was like, okay, how do I get to balance this equation thing? There's a need for me to see Zumo. Because I want to balance the story of the police. I want to hear from him. Ladies and gentlemen, I was able to speak with Zumo. We had about 30-minute conversation. It's been a long time I've been trying to speak with him. And this guy discussed with me. I remember that there was a time, there was a video that was released. I want just me. Some people claim that they've seen the 3 seconds, the full length of the 3 seconds video. But ladies and gentlemen, Baba Mohbad came out the other day to defend Zumo. Even though we all came out to abuse him, including I supported them in abusing him. But now I got to understand why Baba Mohbad came out to defend Zumo. Because Zumo used to be a childhood friend of Mohbad and used to be a military, because he is into the military. So he used to bodyguard for Mohbad whenever Mohbad is going on an outing. All right. I'm going to be playing the audio of Zumo on myself here. All right. That is why I said in this thing that I'm going to say today, I need you to bring all sentiment, put it aside. Open your wisdom cards, edusori, so that we won't be disturbing ourselves when we're supposed to be monitoring something else. We are just open on one thing, the 3 seconds video. Now, before I play the recording of Zumo, I've held on to this recording long time. I was waiting. I said, Zumo, before I'm going to do this, I want the full length of that video. Before I can come out and speak, I don't want to come out to speak and I will sound dumb, even though I know some facts. But what people want to hear, the public want to hear, they want to hear the evidence. And the evidence is the 30 seconds video. I mean, the full, it's about 11, is it 10 minutes, 15 seconds, I mean 45 seconds, or 11 minutes, 45 seconds. Maybe it's 10 minutes, 45 seconds, or 11 minutes, 45 seconds, the full length of that video. But these people now crop it, ni KKK, or gay. There's a full version of the 30 seconds video where Mohbad and Wunmi were having arguments. There's another part of the 30 seconds video that is violent, according to Zomo. Violently. And the main reason why they did not want to bring it out, Adura and Ilowo, the people in the house in Ilowo, and the main reason why they don't want to drop it to the public was that they don't want to portray. There's a part of the full video that if they throw it to the public, it will make Wunmi to look bad because Wunmi was holding a knife. According to what I was told. I was told, did you? Wunmi was holding a knife. And the kind of rage that she was in, doesn't want people to see that. So I believe that was the reason why they did not want people to see it. They don't want to release the full video. But Owange, like I told you, there's a time where the 3 seconds is about 10 minutes and 45 minutes long, or 11 minutes, 45 minutes long. So it's between the two, all right? And there's a version of Wunmi and Mohbad. There's a version of Wunmi and Zomo. And there's a version that went violent. So Zomo used to be a bodyguard for Mohbad at the early stage, when Mohbad used to have tinted hair. Zomo was in the military, but later he dropped out of military and he went to learn and work. I'm not asking you to believe whatever I'm saying. It's a free word. You can throw whatever I'm saying to you, you can throw it in the trash. All right? But on the day that the 3 seconds video, the full length of the video will be out, then you will not say that I was actually right. So the reason why Baba Mohbad backed up at Zomo, he actually made me to withdraw the insult I gave him during that time. So Baba Mohbad knows what he was talking about when it came to back up of Zomo. I'm not to be Baba Mohbad, but I should call a spade a spade. He knows why he did that. So you know what he was saying. But my whatever to Zomo is that it is high time Zomo released that video, because I told him that he should send me that video so I can come out to speak. All what I need, apart from the theory part of it, I need that video, because the video alone is self-explanatory. When the public see the video, they will understand. But without the video, as in not the cut part, we want the violent part of that video, because it was the violent part that they cropped those just 3 seconds that they sent to Yomi. And that 3 seconds video that was sent to Yomi happened long time ago, over 2 years before the demise of Mohbad. If you want to believe, believe. If you don't want to believe, don't believe. But this is not about our sentiment. This is not about anything. This is about fact. I'm going to play the recording of Zomo, which I've played before. But the thing is, they only cut part of the violent part. Or have a picture. That 3 seconds video that I sent to you, or have a watermark of a cover. Because if they show you the watermark, you will see Wumi in range. Oh, in our own range. Alright. Love if you watermark the cover for a reason. In that 3 seconds video, like I said, Darosha was there. DJ Bami was around. Wumi, Mohbad, Zomo, and Adura. There are 7. Hold on. Wumi, Mohbad, Darosha, DJ Bami, Adura, and Zomo. 6 were in that video. According to Zomo. But the real evidence is the full length of that video. The full length of that video is the evidence of it. No matter what Zomo says, nobody wants to believe him. They want to see the video. And Adura has the video with him. Every one of them has the video of Pisawo. One down, according to what I'm able to deduce now, I'm not talking on behalf of, I'm not talking for Damola. It was Damola. Maybe I should not say this because I don't want to get dragged in it. But I'm going to say it. Anyway, I will say it. I think Damola went to play mind game on Yomi by saying with the stuff that was circulating back then that Wumi pushed Mohbad, which we believe something happened in the house. That's all done. He now decided to slide into his DM saying he has a video where Wumi pushed Mohbad, which is the underlying part where Wumi pushed Mohbad and Mohbad fell and broke his neck, which is the main factor that you said you have the video, but the police in Lagos claim that Damola has confessed that he only did that to scam Yomi, which he confessed. Yes, Damola confessed that it's not Adura, but he was only saying that to scam Yomi. And the video was actually lengthy, and it was a whole video of incident that happened in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, the house where the 3 seconds video that was sent, that just 3 seconds was cropped out, actually happened at somewhere around, not the current house of Mohbad. It happened in the former house that Mohbad lived in. What's the name of that place? In the comment section. The 30 seconds video is then happened at it happened. What's the name of this place in Lekki? Please help me out on the comment section if you are conversant with that story. The place that Mohbad lived before he moved to his permanent house, to his main house, that where he fight. If I remember the name, I will. Osakpa, London. Thank you. Osakpa, London. Mohbad was living in Osakpa, London. So, according to the story, there was a video that was on Titikush. Titikush, please come back up here, please. Help me to repost that into my DM so I can play it from there and people can see, so I can refresh people's mind, because people watched that video but they did not know that it was part of the 3 seconds video. Mohbad was live in Osaka, London before they moved to their permanent resident, his permanent resident. So the 3 seconds video Where Zomo appeared in was when they were in Osaka, London. Ladies and gentlemen, Zomo has never been to the place where Mohbad died. He does not even know the address. He has never been there before. Zomo has never been there before. He has never been to that house where Mohbad died. I don't know Zomo anywhere, but I have to let you know. I have to speak my own beat, because so that people have to start using their common sense. Forget about sentiment, forget about your favorite host, forget about whatever. Let's try using our common sense. That's why I keep saying that already my Junso, they have to provide the full video. But at the moment as I speak, Bobo Zomo yi o ti lose the phone there. Kowari kini ya de mo ni pe because you should have sent those videos to different places for people to keep for you. Or that video to keep for you. The public are actually okay. Only one part, and the only thing that can get you out of this, since Wumi, Adura, and the people in the house they're not ready to throw the video, it was you. I don't know if you send that video to just me, but it is just half a version you sent to them. Play everything without editing anything. The full version. So how did the story? Let me give you the background story according to what I was told. Mohbad and Wumi and others were coming from an outing one night. They were going back home to the main, to Osaka, London. Mohbad was speeding, according to the story, because I was not there. Mohbad was over speeding. Wumi did not go down. That did not go down with Wumi. Wumi said, "Mohbad, calm down now, slow down, show me power and all stuff like that." I don't know what happened. Mohbad continued to speed. When they got home, Wumi got angry. And then when they got home, she said she was not going to stay in the house. She's going to leave the house and go and stay in a hotel that very night. That did not go down well with Mohbad. Where do you want to go this night? I guess most of the time when they have issues like that, Wumi always leave to go to the hotel to sleep. So Mohbad, on the Mohbad side, it was like, you cannot leave this house. So if anything happened to you in the midnight, it is me that your people are going to come for, which is true. Wumi kept on insisting that she was going to leave that night. So while they were arguing, Zomo said Mohbad collected his phone to be recording the incident of how Wumi was throwing tantrums with him. So he now used his own phone to call, is it Yan Rumon or that Wumi's whatever. That Wumi o ṣe kinikan o bẹ jáde. What? Open. What is it again?
Are you done on the phone? You want it?
I'm still on. You still want it?
Yes.
You too, you want it too?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
The slushy.
I said, let me be done. When I'm done with this, I'll get you. I will take you guys out.
Okay.
All right. Leave it like that. Leave it. Thank you. Sorry about that. Don't want me to take them out. So anyway. You. Can you go? I'll look for that video. The video is actually on Titikosh. Let me look for it so I can play it for you here. So that you can add 1 + 2 together. Like I told you, this is what Mohbad, Otikoja, Kenny, you have to use common sense. And add the equation together. All right, because the way the public have actually been holding on to the 3 seconds video, blah 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 blah, because all of you are emotional. If anybody come to talk about it, you're ready to attack. So everybody kept quiet about it. So back to the story. So in that video, Wumi and Mohbad was arguing why the auntie, that auntie told Okawo Wumi Sokenye ni Gati Mohbad Kuyen was on the phone with them. Wumi was, okay, so it's Mohbad that you are going to believe in. So it's Mohbad that you are believing over her. No.
Eba.
No, I don't eat Eba. I don't eat Eba. Is that what you want to eat? Is that what you want?
No, Mom asked me to tell you. Do you want?
No, I don't want. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Thank you. I'm looking for that video of the beginning of the 3 seconds video where Mohbad and Wumi were arguing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohbad was actually on in a, what's it called? Toxic relationship. It was in a toxic relationship because they do have this argument, like violent and all stuff like that, where they shout at themselves, and sometimes, you know, that their friends in the house, they're already used to it. They were all used to it. So it's a very toxic situation that it has gotten to the point that when they are fighting like this, I mean, they are having this argument, they will just keep quiet. And sometimes that they're into bad, that's the for ringing fact money. So I'm trying to look for that video so I can play it for you guys here, so that I know that some of you have seen it before, way back in 2024, but most of you did not know. Because all gay, kili, they not remove the violent part of it. The video is actually on Titukush. So Titukush, please, if you, I'm still looking for it on my whatever, but if you can find it, you can send it back to me here, so that I, oh my God, on record here. Somebody Terry. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me do this. So cry me.
So how about mobile phone? Alright.
So cry me.
So
all right, so let me do this. Please, Emma Binu, I'm just trying to. I'm still looking for the 3 seconds video that was sent to me, and the one that Robert and Wumi were exchanging words. All right. happy, no. I'm trying to look for that video so I can play it here, so you guys can see the beginning of the 3 seconds video of what actually happened that very day that led to the fight that day. So Zomo was there. So Wumi ended up saying that she was going to leave the house that night. So Mobile did not want Wumi to leave the house. So Wumi was mad. And she was still head bent saying that she was going to leave the house. And Zomo decided to weigh in to support Mobile because to hinder Wumi from leaving the house. So Zomo was blocking the way and Wumi wasn't having it. So Wumi went head to head with Zomo. They were exchanging words. And since Wumi saw that Zomo was not allowing her to have her way, and she threatened. She went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, was coming for Zomo. And she was holding a knife. That was the story of Zomo. The woman was holding a knife. So that was what got Zomo involved. Alright. He was talking to Zomo. He was threatening Zomo with a knife. I'm pretty too kush. I can't find it too. Or my whatever. Maybe she can help me out with it. If you can furnish me with it again, so I can play it here. I can't find it. I can't find it. I don't want to make go. But it's on Titikush. But I guess our main account. Oh, that account has been brought down. No wonder I cannot find it. That account has been brought down. I don't know if another person have that stuff. That means I won't be able to play it if the stuff has been brought down. If the stuff has been brought down, that means I won't be able to play it because, oh my God, I should have saved that recording. Oh, I should have saved it somewhere. Instead of me saying it's just saving the link. And is Titikush here? Maybe she put it on her second account. Girls, please, if you have to do it, you can tell her to, because it's on Titikush. So while we're waiting for Titikush, I am going to play. Let me just finish narrating the story so I can play the Zomo thing. And whenever I'm playing the recording of Zomo, I need you guys to be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be able to deduce the truth. Open up your mind and let us be able to, so that we can direct our mind into another, into something tangible. But I'm still insisting that Zomo must bring out the full video. And if he believes that they are maligning his name, let him go to court, submit himself to court, and file for, and they believe that they're lying against him, he should go to court. It's free. Hold on, please. He's free to So he's free to, submit himself and then sue, if he's so sure. I'm not going to help him out on that. He will be the one want to do that by himself. All right. So let me look for the video of Zomo, the audio of Zomo. Just give me a second. I want to play the recordings. I want to make sure that I'm loading the file. I don't know. I don't know if you know me, but yeah, Raoni. Okay. So no, it's been a long time. I've been trying to get your attention a long time ago.
Yes, I've been busy.
I understand. So that only thing, so down the line. I don't know. I don't know if you know me, but let me just try to introduce myself to you. They know me as Bossman. I'm like an activist, all right? And I'm actually seeking for justice from Iliruluwa, that is your friend, all right? And there's a lot of narratives on that stories, totally Waloi social media. I understand that there's a lot of stories that you want, especially on the issue of where there's a video or 3 seconds video, blah, 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 blah. And I know that you are very close to Mobad, right?
Yes.
And I don't understand, but I don't compare key justice wa, I won't go there, key justice wa. I've been you ban you domoro, but try not to so you buy dada. You understand?
I'm with you.
So, and I know that you want justice for Mobad because I've seen videos of you with Mobad in some areas, some issue and all stuff like that. And I know that you're very close to him. So I don't know. Please feel free. If you don't want to talk, you don't need to talk. All right. But I know that as you day, so you really want justice for Lulua. Can I ask you some few questions, Zomo, if you don't to Bani Binu?
Okay, so what's the problem?
Our video T one saw T especially T Yomin saw, tons of fact and all that, but it more fall into some stuff, more reality about this whole case of the 3 seconds video. Is it true or it is not true?
Video anything where I move out of anything because I was a year distance from him before his demise.
Demise, okay.
So I was a year far from him. When you back in sorrow, I'm a sorrow. Behalf of brother. When are you coming home? When are you coming to the house, my bro? You understand? Even during Instagram, she understand. Just send message to me, and that time you don't need them. Okay, and it's about the knee over any to the point to bring anything Billy.
Yeah.
If anything, we are to get anything about your gear around you, to about your go around you. Anything more by to just stand to just be to your way we are on bonus 11. You bring my new you go to bound.
Then.
I understand the continuation.
Yeah.
So, baby, she Maybe she view gbogbo senior. And that time, immediately, even during that I share this video, the video, waiting me this one like this video here, but I shoot the video here. Only pay money with.
Yeah, báwo ni? Kó ṣẹlẹ̀?
Àdìpẹ́ máa mú èmi náà mọ àṣẹ ìwọ̀n bí pé ó fẹ́ máa mú ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi náà, and mine was as in wípé okay àwọn sójà táwọn máa gba sójà mẹ́rin ṣe ní àbọ̀ pé wọ́n máa wọ̀ security ṣé wọ́n pé òun gíga rè ló ń ṣe bí tí ẹni àti sport déédéé lọ tó kàn máa lọ ló ń fẹ́ lọ shoot fídíò táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ní máa arise àbí máa understand cause nuisance. So èèyàn ní àwọn tó lófin ṣe understand so àánú rẹ̀ bá captain tó jẹ́ superior mi sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ pè cosmate wọn it's not immediate now wọ́n pè cosmate wọn tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé fún sójà mi ní àwọn sójà mẹ́rin wọ́n lè fún mi ní 2 corporal 1 staff sergeant and 1 sergeant tí wọ́n wá bá wa lọ́jọ́ yẹn ṣé you understand and they said they will contribute wọ́n náà máa gba 50,000 báwa mẹ́rin so mo bá ọ̀gá sọ pé 50,000 náà máa gbà so and we agree 50,000 tó bá sọ fún mi pé meaning that ma confuse Mohbad pé kí ló dé tí àwọn soldiers máa fi gba 50,000 pé ṣèbí tó bá jẹ́ pé normal norms pé àwọn soldiers gan fúnra àwọn gan pé àwọn area boys wọ́n lè ṣiṣẹ́ táwọn soldiers yẹn lè ṣe.
Okay.
Esther, to your own understanding, kini sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó ní
make sense kini area boys fẹ́ ṣe the area boys always be area boys soldier àwọn èèyàn fear soldier now.
Àwọn area boys máa kọ́ sí nuisance. Ẹni tí ìyẹn kan ló máa gbá ẹni tí ìyẹn kan ló máa ṣe
ọmọ dáràn sí
lọ́rùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni God bless you sir. So the thing was now and no is always happy. Tó bá ti wà peaceful tó yẹ pé ibi tó wà ó wà peaceful is always happy she was normal tó máa yẹ wọ́n tí náà tó máa ṣe you understand inú ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ń dùn pẹ̀lú tó máa ń ṣe always happy so ó máa ní ẹni tí pé òun ní trust issues pé ipò tó pẹ̀lú èèyàn òun ti wà pẹ̀lú ènìyàn life ó máa sọ pé ìgbà tẹ́ pé north east rí gidi sá gbogbo ìgbà tí north ti wí bíjì nígbà tí mo wà bá sọ fún mi pé tí máa drop báàgì mi sí ilé lọ́dọ̀ dáàdì mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọdún mo bá dùn yìí. Because he's always been on there alone gbolo wa mo lórí jórí mat ṣé mo bá máa ń fi àwọn mat yẹn lọ máa ń attach network díẹ̀ drag network téèyàn bá lu mat téèyàn rẹ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá wà ní on higher ground.
Okay. So no, it's been a long time. I've been trying to. Sorry guys, I think people are not tapping on the screen. I'm just solving puzzle. I don't know why they're reporting my account. I don't know why. Can you please help me to tap on your screen so that to make my page a little bit stronger? I've been getting multiple of they are reporting my account. Can you please let me tap on your screen so we can take this the like to about 30k or 35k? Can you please do that? I appreciate that. Mona Lisa. That's a very pretty name. Very pretty name, Mona Lisa. Can you please at least we are about 80 people. So can we just tap on your screen, please? Can we take this like to about 35? Maybe it's gonna make it stronger because I'm tired of appealing. They keep sending me this thing, and I'm getting tired. Tito Coach, you are here now. You are listening to me now. So how can we get that video? Because I need to play that video. I need to explain so that people can see and they can, so that we can open people's mind to the 3 seconds video and people can talk about it. They can give their analysis on it, then so that we can know where else we should or how we can come in on that. So because that video is necessary. I know that the video was on your account, your main account, that was shut down. I think I can't find it, so it's not allowing me to see it. I should have saved it. but I only saved the link. All right, so Ejabami, tap on your screen. People are not even tapping. Thank you, BAH. Mona Lisa, thanks for liking it. Please, can we take this like to so that I can continue to play this thing, because they sending me reporting my account. I don't know. I'm tired of drawing up this graph and all that. I guess because people are not engaging, people are not tapping on the comment section. King of South and North and South. Are you aware that you're sending a request? I can say King of the South. I've seen Mona Lisa. I've seen Dotman, or it was a mistake. So I can see Dotman sending a request. I can see King of the South sending a request, and Mona Lisa sending a request. Do you guys want to come up? Mona Lisa, King of the South, and Dotman, because I'm seeing that you guys are sending a request. If it's a mistake, you can take it out, so I will know that, okay. And if you really want to come up, just let me know and all that. Dotman and Mona Lisa, your request is still up here. All right, so I'm tired of these people just sending me this thing.
Okay. Because he's always been on alone with working. We know the jury mat. She ma man fi our mat here. No man attach network there, drag network. Think about the mat. Think about being. Think about one on higher ground. No man network connection. Exactly. Network in there. Yes. And so you have free to have wife here. So and I still have most of those chats for a very, very long time. I will say it will take me. I will send it to you. Chat the family, the and God has just been if I go to church every Sunday, church. Based on celestial or no, and me too, I'm a celestial. But Google time that I don't know church, everybody was like, family in Google, that's you, we should be playing the same ball. In Google, daddy me, or my daddy, they are friends. She don't understand. Yeah. So, she don't understand. Importance online. Me will respond anything.
I understand. Now, Zomo. Exactly. Now, Zomo. That is why I'm trying to see already. All right. I'm trying to put some molesty. Hold on, Zomo.
Only one I was because chamber, but was very different. Only we lost the TV station. We are TVC also. So philosophy misunderstanding. The misunderstanding did not start from.
Hello. Yeah, I told us network cut off. Only that you told us radio TV station. So we pay.
Wọ́n ní mo ṣe sọ pé àkọlé jáde kúrò pé òkànlé jáde kúrò nínú ilé torí ó fẹ́ máa lọ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. It was she and Mohbad has misunderstanding. You understand? Yeah. So argument will be big like people. One about Mohbad calm, everybody calm. So Mohbad was trying to report her to her mother. You recall?
So kò ṣe fídíò tí Mohbad wà lórí bed báyìí. Can you send me that video again? Can you send me that video again? No, not now. But later, maybe as you are talking to me, you can send me that video. So because I need I need clear request.
Oh, Shank Bossa. So Shank Bossa.
Yeah, I'm doing with you.
So So after that, we now went downstairs. When she was packing her things downstairs, everybody was standing to guide her because lọ́gùn jù yẹn ṣé you understand. orí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ní anything máa wà and me as a very milk téèyàn jẹ́ mo ní rárá kò lè lọ sẹ́ni bíi níjẹ́ kó lọ sẹ́ni bíi ó kàn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ló wájú ọ̀bẹ understand obìnrin kó ṣàfi scare mi pé ní issue kò sẹ́ni tó ṣe rí we never had issues.
Ibo ló ti rí ọ̀bẹ ibo ni Wùmí ti rí ọ̀bẹ tó yọ ibo ni Wùmí ti rí ọ̀bẹ yẹn ibo ló ti rí ọ̀bẹ ibo ni Wùmí ti rí ọ̀bẹ.
ó lọ kitchen ni náà ó lọ kitchen ni pé èmi kẹ pé tèmi bá súnmọ́ pé mo máa gún mi kíní kan ó wá fẹ́ sọ di tọ̀dọ̀ mi ṣé ẹ̀wọ̀n understand.
àwọn ta ló wá wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn apart from you àti Mohbad.
people were at home now àdúrà wà nílé ńgbà yẹn now but àdúrà èmi ò mọ reason why jẹ́ pé àdúrà kò lè fi narrate àwọn nǹkan tó ń bọ̀.
má worry àdúrà one country àdúrà ni àdúrà o àti can you name the people tó wà nílé ńgbà yẹn apart from àdúrà àti Mohbad.
àwọn tá wà nílé nígbà yẹn Dàmọ́lá same Dàmọ́lá náà Dàmọ́lá mi èmi because me I do come and mi máa ń lọ bọ̀ nígbà mi kò ṣe pé bí èmi stable ṣé you understand but on mainly security pé we are very low anywhere I'm always ṣé you understand even if I have a video photo shoot yes I'm always mi lè máa ń fẹ́ àmì voluntarily ni pé I will be a personal guy kò ṣe pé bóyá anything come out of it or anything ṣé you understand.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my own as brotherly law and to my daddy even at times daddy man pray for me publish it nígbà tó more that's it because even daddy wà lára àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ publish Mohbad nígbà ní Starlight newspaper níjẹ̀dẹ̀ ní with the peg that he was a dancer again ṣé you understand dancer nígbà yẹn mọ̀ pé dancer so ó dẹ̀ tó fi ó tún kọrin ó tún mọ gángan so he has a lot of èmi náà ní a lot of talent náà mo ń play drums.
All right. That is a good one. So now Zomo, I want to ask you a question. That video tí Yomi gbé jáde tó ní pé àdúrà send ẹ̀sìn tó pè ní 3 seconds video, was that a video because ìgbà tí Yomi ṣe tó ń ṣe.
ẹ má bínú sá ṣé nǹkan tó ń pè ní 3 seconds báwo ni èèyàn lè ẹ ṣe nǹkan tí èmi rí nǹkan tí mi
Hello, your network.
Did you? Try to understand.
No, me go over to your network here. Zomo. Hello, Zomo. Your network is clear. Me go over to say me go. Can you repeat all that again? Yeah, mo go.
Money video tí èmi it is not a new video. Èyí táwọn sọ yẹn èmi ò mọ ilé ọ̀ṣìdì yẹn ṣe ń gbọ́. Ilé tó ń pè ní tán sọ pé ilé ọ̀ṣìdì yẹn èmi ò mọ pa I don't even know the address of the house. And when I went to meet Mohbad ṣe ń gbọ́ when I went to meet Mohbad in Sapalo, he was the one that sent me the address of the Sapalo on Snapchat come to the house. Kò síbi tó bá wà tó bá feel pé mo fẹ́ wọ̀ pé he likes me being around him ó feel me ṣé I understand brotherly he is going to DM me ó máa wọ DM me ó dẹ̀ máa message me ó dẹ̀ máa drop address ìgbà tó lọ Dubai nígbà yẹn gan ṣé I understand.
I dey with you.
He got me a phone then nígbà wíwá ṣùgbọ́n mi máa fún mi ní S9 plus mi ní ṣùgbọ́n oníṣòwò àìsàn mi wá fún mi so he is a brother. So èmi wá gbogbo ìtàn sọ pé I was there mi ò sí níbẹ̀ for a whole year incident yẹn ìgbà tó ń bí Liam gan I was not there I never knew anything.
You know that nígbà tí Yomi ṣe kí ló ń gbà Yomi ṣe náà tó go viral yìí tó lọ ṣe press conference tó invite Mohbad àti àdúrà ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ àdúrà wípé fídíò tó send sóhun yẹn pé àwọn ta ló wà ń bẹ̀. Do you know that Adura mentioned your name and Wunmi? What is a video yẹn long to see? Only play video yẹn long more than that. Now I don't know video. Do you see the video? Tí Yomi pè ní 3 seconds video. Tó gbé jáde. Did you see that video?
Video yẹn need that it's none of my business. He came in ní lọ́wọ́. He kept it based on as evidence. He had a call contact. Share understand?
Yeah.
But you money. Share understand already. If anything happens to her that night, share understand.
Yeah.
So and later I would have when I resolve everything.
But can you send me that video right now, please? Is it possible for you to come? Because I'm trying to clear your name. If it is what you are saying is true, then you can't your man. If I'm my drag, I know that to clear real.
Anybody, anybody who value drag,
yeah.
If anybody there. If anybody there could drag you.
No. We can't declare because every time I want to play Zomo, who on the video, including I want to on the 3 seconds video. I don't want Yomi and all stuff like that. So if it is true that you think that they are lying against you, then we need to let people to know that your name should not. They shouldn't think that you are mobile friend. Because I'm if you pay, you are mobile. Yeah.
When mobile changed his hair to black, I was never there.
Okay.
Can't understand. So if there is anyone change, guy will see black. Can't understand.
Yeah.
You will see pale. But if you white, yes, I was there with him. Yes, and to shoes go continue to join up. And we see the super tabawa to look every police want to make me be harassment to anything. I stand.
Yeah. Zamo, yeah. Have you ever been to that street? Have you been to that house?
No. I don't even know the address of the house.
You don't know the place.
And I don't even know the house.
Okay. Do you know that if you think that they are lying against you, you have the right to have you have access to your lawyer and you have to sue them for them lying against you. You know that, right? Defamation of character.
Yes, one of my dad's church member told me she's an activist too or something.
Okay. So yeah.
Yes, she told
Can you permit me? If what you are saying is the truth, can you permit me to clear your name?
To call my name?
To clear, not to clear request.
Okay, okay, Lucky, explain better.
Now, what I'm trying to say in essence is that my name is Bossman. I'm one of the frontliner of Justice for Mobile. And the case was moved from Lagos to Abuja. We are the one, Awalashi. All right? Because we know that we want to find out the whole truth. But I've been trying, you can see the dates, so no 3 seconds video, but thank God that we're able to respond. So, but 3 seconds video. If it is true or if it's not true. We just want the truth. Everybody really wants to know what happened to Mohbad. But if that 3 seconds video, we need to clear your name out of it. So, number one, if it is necessary for us to do it legally by going to court, by writing defamation of those then we can make that happen. But if it is clear that, okay, for people on Justice for Mobile to understand which one do you prefer? I want you to pick one. Do you want to get a lawyer or you want us to go online and talk to people and let them know that you are being lied upon? Which one do you prefer? You know, it would prefer between me getting a lawyer for you and going to court, or making it very simple by or coming to TikTok. I am going to give you a platform. I will not allow them to do anything. They will ask. It's going to be intellectual questions, just like the way I'm talking to you. Otodo or Ronnie. And then once we find out that you're being truthful, they will let it go. Lower anybody more. Because you need to clear your name. And the reason why people were angry.
Because if you more Sherry, somebody can go to any length and I'm a Christian. Pay to come sharing with the Bible. Because if you actually drew and people who are in the Bible, you know how much you can but issues.
My Yoruba is so funny, eh? I was actually replaying myself. I was actually laughing at myself as well. So,
I will not allow anybody more because you need to clear your name. And the reason why people were angry
because if you more Sherry, somebody can go to any length and I'm a Christian. Pay to come sharing with the Bible. Because if you actually drew and people who are in the Bible, you know how much you can but who are in the Bible, who just came at your but you have money by Kumuba. See, I want you more here so at your dear.
Okay. Can I ask you more question? When was the last time you spoke with Adura?
It was on his Instagram. Yes, Instagram.
So after Timobatiku, right?
Sir?
So after Timobatiku, Loba Soro, Adura.
Shadra.
Yes.
So when Mubad died, we message.
So last year, 2025, about the address or Rato, either text message or phone call. Hold on, Zomo. In year 2025, about address or Rato, either text message or phone call.
oh shit. Oh my goodness.
But you have money by Kumuba. See, I want you more here so at your dear.
Okay. Can I ask you more question? When was the last time you spoke with Adura?
It was on his Instagram. Yes, Instagram.
So after Timobatiku, right?
Sir?
So after Timobatiku, Loba Soro, Adura.
Shadra.
Yes.
So when Mubad died, we message.
So last year, 2025, about the address or Rato, either text message or phone call. Hold on, Zomo. In year 2025, about address or Rato, either text message or phone call. Bas or Rato. Yeah, Zomo, can you hear me?
Okay, no problem.
Later. Oshigo. Thank you very much.
All right, so that is, by the way, that was you see, I've actually had this conversation with Zomo for a very long time. I was just holding on to it. I told him that before I will come out to do anything, I will want a full video of that 3 seconds. I don't want patch cutting. I want the full length. 11 minutes 45 seconds or 10 minutes 45 seconds that I want. I don't want half to 1%. I want the full unedited version, which he promised you. But this Perkins boy yìí tó wà ní kiri your conscious point. So, and that was why I came out to play this. I've actually played it once. This is my second time playing it here. So the reason why I'm playing it again is that I don't know, maybe when I played it the other time, but eventually if you're not there when I played it, so it's an opportunity for me to, maybe new people are here to listen to it. You just have to be open-minded into this game. So the thing is, what I'm able to deduce from this, because currently he has blocked me due to, I guess, Peckings and all stuff like that, because I was waiting for he promised to send me the video, the full. I told him I don't want the edited one, I want the full of that video, because that is the evidence that people really want to see. All right, but in the conversation, with what we got from the police before I came out to talk to him, it was because I was able to pick one or two things from the police, and there are some things I did not really believe them, and I wanted to do my own personal investigation to be able to balance the equation of the thing, So I'm able to deduce that the 3 seconds video chatty was about 10 minutes and 45 seconds or 11 minutes 45 seconds. I've forgotten the length. It's between the two. So they not crop just 3 seconds out of it. I told you there is a civil passion where Mohbad and Wunmi were having altercation. There was another one where Wunmi and Zomo was having an altercation argument. And there's a version that is so violent where Wunmi went to grab the knife. All right, so if you join the whole whatever together, after about 45 minutes or 11 minutes 45 seconds. So they cropped 3 seconds out of that video, which was the violent part where Wunmi was screaming and charging with the boys in the house because they don't want her to leave and all stuff like that, and she was threatening them with a knife and all that. So that was the 3 seconds part where you hear Wunmi's voice. This version where you heard Wunmi's voice. Let me see. So they cut just 3 seconds out of it, where they were going head to head and all stuff like that, But it will be more clearer when the video comes out, and then that is when it's going to be nice. So now, according to Zomo has never been to Auschwitz. He has never been there before. When the last time we saw Mohbad was when Mohbad was having a tinted hair, when he has his hair tinted. When Mohbad was painting his hair, he has never been there. He has never seen Mohbad. He was not there. All right, and that incident of where he grabbed the knife with Wunmi and all stuff like that, and they had this confrontation. It was at Osaka, London, not Auschwitz. So what I'm able to deduce without, with my common sense, is that it was this guy, guy told her impersonate Adura, what's his name? Damola, that just went to jump, trying to play a game and all stuff like that, to left and Woolgate and all that. Even though that he has a video, blah blah blah, and then he sent a video of a whole video, to him. So if Zomo appear or Zomo one video here, it was a place, as in that means that it was a whole video. All right, a whole video, because Zomo was never at the house, new house, T-Mobile Kosi. All right, so that is it. Then people were talking about, oh, it was Mobile's house. Okay. This is the tiles on the floor. Can I compare more tiles on the floor of Mobile's house? Okay. Don't be biased. Look at it very well. Get out of your emotions and look at it very well. Let's be real direct. Okay. Although the tiles a little bit look similar, but it is not the same. Just check it out. Forget about emotions. Okay. Forget about emotions. Let's be factual. Zomo was not in that house. If you claim that it was the pie, way pie mobile, way mobile pie, they push Zomo there. So if you are referring to that Zomo, that means you are referring to the video that happened long time at London, Osaka, London. So how come Zomo was there in the new house when he has never been there before? So now, Zomo, this goes to you right here, because enough of all this bullshit. You can't be holding the public down for this long. If you know, which I know that your daddy knows, you have a friend that's a journalist and all stuff like that. Your daddy also have a friend of lawyer, a lawyer friend and all stuff like that. It is high time you knew to put yourself, and if you know your hands are so clean and you're sure that you are not there, go and report yourself. Nipanti. Zomo, and tell your friends in Ikorodu there. If you are so, I know that you're learning Koishewo and all stuff like that. You can go and turn yourself in by, about the 3 seconds video and clear yourself. Go. And you have the right to a lawyer. Like I told you in that audio, you have a right to a lawyer if you're so sure that people were just disturbing you, calling your name, because Wumi was the one who mentioned your name. All right? And I know that you are upset because Wumi mentioned your name, that it was you, and you were angry that Wumi knows the truth. He was now lying that it was you were upset that Wumi mentioned your name. And the thing is that it was Wumi and Adura, and Mobad, they were having altercation. You were only trying to stop Wumi from leaving the house, and because we're trying to stop her from moving the house, Wumi turned it into your battle. And then since you were blocking the road, you didn't want her to leave, and then she got upset and she ran into the kitchen to grab a knife, using the knife to threaten you, and oversaw it here. Exactly. So go and report this thing to the station. It's as simple as this, because you can't keep holding us down. All right, you can't keep holding the public down on this 3 seconds video. It's high time this, because number one, me, I believe in 3 seconds. I believe I've given you my own down. There's no 3 seconds video anywhere that by Mubad, that the 3 seconds, the 6 seconds video that was sent. I don't know who is bringing people up. Who is bringing people up? Please, moderator, don't bring anybody up. It's a monologue. I don't know if there's going to be time for all that. I don't know. This person has been there, hanging around. So, like I said, if you're talking about 30 seconds video and you're talking about Zomo, then means you are talking about Osaka, London. So people need to get out of their whatever, and they need to start using their brain and try to deduce and digest and then dissect all those things. Let's forget about emotions and sentiment and all that. Let's start looking into the storyline. Is it possible for Zomo, that have never been to Auschwitz, to be there where Mobile died? Is it possible? So when they are referring that the Zomo was there, blah blah blah, because Damola messaged Yomi. Damola impersonated Adura. I'm putting it to you, it was not Adura that tested, though. It was Damola that tested impersonating Adura's name. All right? Which they explained to the police. The police understand the rudiment of what happened. And Damola confessed that he was only playing and only sent the whole video. That's what the police said, based on that 3 seconds video. That made me to not believe the police to go and get to go for Zomo. All right, I was able to get whatever I want to get from the police, and then I went for Zomo to hear his own side of the story of it. Now I'm able to deduce that the 3 seconds video was they just only cover, and the only thing that can give justice to this 3 seconds video that will make people just forget about the 3 seconds video is for them to release the full video without edit, not the pieces, because the one that they sent on Twitter Coach was a part of it. That was almost the beginning of the whole thing. There was a place where Zomo and Wumi were exchanging words, and there's another place where Wumi went to the kitchen to grab a knife and, charged towards Zomo. So that's just the way it is. Adura, Damola call on Sonye. But all of any who gets. So, Zomo, wherever you are, the public, we are demanding for that old video. The rule video. So, that is the only thing that can get you out of this thing, so that the public can let go. All right? The theory and the whole thing out there cannot do the job. The public want to see the lengthy video. That lengthy video. It is whatever they can say, everybody in there, they can say with me charging, grabbing up knife, screaming and all that. People want to see that. Okay. So you have to also turn yourself into the police and tell them about this, and that's the only way that the case is going to be closed. You can go to Zone 2, you can go to Panti, explain to them, and at least you have to clean yourself. You have to clean yourself with good cleaners, and and if you're so sure that you don't do it, you did not partake in it and all stuff like that, and they were lying and will mention your name, know them and all stuff like that, go and tell yourself to the police, and then the police will do the needful. Tell yourself to the police, and then get out your statement, and then let the police do the job. And if you are free, you're gonna go back home. If you are found wanting, you're gonna stay behind. It's as simple as that. Zomo. All right. So when people are saying, Kenny, I don't believe there is a video on the mobile's whatever of 30 seconds video that died mobile. I, Bossman, did not believe there's a video of our mobile died or whatever. I believe there's a CCTV footage, not a video where they carry their phone, the camera, whatever, no, of CCTV footage. All right. So it was Damola that sent the old video. I guess he was looking for a video that would look whatever. He went to send that old video, to Owa. That is my final note on that. I'm just using my common sense. All right, but to make it more fly, to make it look real, the public need to see the full video. Kafoju Aribai, carry structure laying, carry. So that is as simple as that. I don't know. People are mistakenly sending their request. I don't know. Busolami T-Square U15 Dutchman. Are you sending a request? Or it was just a mistake? Just let me know and all that. So that is my own part of the story. All right? And that's what I'm able to deduce. So according to me, Bossman, The 3 seconds video that was sent was not what by Mohbad. All right, it was about if Zomo was involved. If Zomo, I repeat, Zomo is involved, it was in Osapa, London. All right, and that house, the little 3 seconds video that was sent with the tiles and all that, it doesn't look like the real Mohbad warehouse where Mohbad pride. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Yes. So it's that time that we have to let go of sentiment. I understand we want justice so bad, but let us be really, let's be factual. Let us be without biasness, with no biasness and all stuff like that. We have to be open-minded. We have to speak the truth to power without, at that time too, I was thinking that Nigba, Adura, let's test it. Because we were trying to gag them. We had to try to gag them. But, at some point where the gagging wasn't coming out, the truth started revealing. I got to know, it was Damola that Damola was picked up on his way. I guess he was coming out of the court hearing. All right, he was taken to court. Was coming from just from the court hearing, since the case was charged to court. All right, and it was Adura that charged Damola to court for impersonation, which so he was going for that hearing, and then the police whipped him from Lagos on his way out of the station, out of the court premises, and then it was taken to Abuja. So when it got to Abuja and all that, they did it. Let me look for that. Give me a second. So when he got to Abuja, so he was arrested for, I guess Yomi did not. It was not cool with him that he was supposed to be part of the. He's supposed to be the complainant, but it was Adura that reported to police. It was Adura that took the case file. That they opened the case for, because it was Adura that got Damola arrested. Okay? Be paying attention, no? Pay attention, no? People that go to school, people will get sense. Okay? Be logical. Adura was the one who, Adura reacted to the impersonation through the help of Darosha. Darosha quickly went to the police, get Damola arrested, and was taken to Ogbonboy. From there, they were on for case. When they got to Ogbonboy, the case was open for Damola. It was open for Adura, charging Damola for impersonation. So since the case was open for him, they invited another party, which is Yomi. Yomi went there. He tried his accident. Because it was Adura that was the first person to report. So the case file was open for Adura. Okay? So justice shouldn't be biased. It shouldn't be selling more money to you. It was Mohbad. It was Adurani all report to the police, and the case was open to detect that the boy confessed, all right, to the police in a statement. He agreed to face the consequences of whatever he did, all right. And it was, they checked, they confirmed that it was him, which he also confessed that using Adura's account. And they asked him to explain. He now explained, they checked that, oh, Adura did not log out of the phone. And he also had access to Adura's phone because he always managed Adura's internet Instagram's account. So Adura, he was one that tried to use Adura as a whatever. He's one that is a bad guy that tried to use Adura in it, which he confessed to. And then he invited the other party that claimed that they were going to just scam him. And his case was put under the file that was open for Adura. Are you listening to me? Adura went to report to the police. A file was opened for Adura, which claimed that somebody tried to use his own account to scam somebody. All right. While they invited the other party, and the party wrote a statement, and the statement was put under the case file that was open for Adura. I hope you hear me. All right. School, no be scam. Okay. So that was how they went from Panti to Zone 2, Zone 2 to Panti. So I guess that didn't go that well with Yomi. So he took the case to Abuja. So when he took the case to Abuja, it was, let me see if I can find the petition of the 30 seconds video. Give me some time. So when they got to Abuja, so he went to Abuja to go and refile another case. Now pay attention to this. Let me search for it.
Abi and SCID arrested him again.
Oh, when he came to Abuja, or they are the ones that brought him here?
They brought him to Abuja actually. They came to court on October 13th in Lagos.
I've not played this before. This was Damola's elder brother that went to Abuja when Damola was arrested and was granted bail. They asked him to pay. They pay, is it 1 million or 2 million, and he couldn't get the bail, so he has to stay till he was able to get the bail bond. So what happened was that before I play this, the Damola case was taken to Abuja. He got arrested. All right, for the fraudulent act on the 30 seconds video. All right, according to him, he claimed that he's supposed to be the complainant in Lagos, and since they did not put him as the complainant, so he went to Abuja to write a complaint, all right, against him. So the police were not aware that the case was already open in Abuja. According to the Abuja police, they were not aware that the case was already in court in Lagos on the same case, all right. So so as soon as they got to know that the case was already in Lagos in court, and Damola was going to court, as in to court, Gongon, and while he was whatever, the police was like, you people didn't tell us that the case was in Lagos. I guess they threw the case out. They threw the case out in Abuja. So on the 30 seconds video, so Damola was already released, was granted bail 3 or 4 days after he got to Abuja, but because he couldn't get his bail bond, I guess they were looking for 2 million or 1 million. I stand to be corrected. I don't know if it was 1 or 2. And his brother came to Abuja, and the brother could. That's what the police claim. struck out of Abuja when they got to know. They had to let go of the case in Abuja.
Abi and FCI, they arrested him again.
Oh, when he came to Abuja, or they are the ones that brought him here?
They brought him to Abuja actually. They came to court on October 13th in Lagos. So they picked him up outside court after the court proceedings.
The person talking is a lawyer, and the other person talking is actually Damola's elder brother or family members, maybe elder brother or family member, sure. I don't know. This is my first time playing this here. Okay. And this was in October 23 was recorded. 2025, sorry.
Okay. And they didn't. Were you okay? You were not there with him when it happened.
No.
Oh, okay.
One of my brother was there with him.
Okay. So he was the one who gave you the information that.
Yes.
Did they present any warrant of arrest? Did they even let
I'm
him
not
know
sure
his
because
offense?
I've not been able to speak with Damola face to face. He has just been calling a minute, 2 minutes since that day.
Oh, okay. So no problem. So is there any other information you can also provide that can help?
Yes, I will, but I want to discuss with him. He's the one calling me presently now. I'll call you back in a minute.
I think that's okay now.
Thank you.
So, like I said, the case was, the 3 seconds away were actually struck out from Abuja when they find out that it was actually on his way to court when the case was already in Lagos, it was already in court. Now, I don't know, but now they're claiming that they were never aware that the case was in court. That's what they claim. So the case was struck out of Abuja. And the 3 seconds video. Richie Real said, Bossman, I don't know why it hasn't occurred to you that you both are being played by the police. Richie Real. Played. How are we being played by the police? Richie Real. Don't worry, that's going to be another segment. I would like you to come and write the same thing when next time I come online, when I want to talk about it. I'll be giving a symposium on all went down. I'll be bringing out paperwork out. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of watermark, just like what is on the video of 3 seconds video. In some areas I will shade some names of the police because there are some places where some vital information occurred and I don't want the name of the police to be traced. I don't want to go threaten some of them for now until we are going to remove them. Like I said, there are some that we put a lot of work. There's a reason why we don't want some of the information to be out. So, and we don't want some of the police to be gagged until when it's time. And that's just the way it is. So, you said the police were playing the both of us. I don't know what you mean by they played the both of us. All right. The police, we have corrupt police officers in Abuja as well. And we have everything in our full capacity to get them and to get them for the police department to do take up disciplinary action on them. All right. Because number one, everything was going on fine. All right. We are having a great conversation. Everything was done covertly. All right. The case file was taken. At least nobody can even argue. If other parties, that is your cup of tea. But nobody should say that they are the one that carry the case file or the presidency or the whatever of the case file. That is what I'm trying to say. Don't worry, I'm going to be coming up no long thing tonight. I've been on the phone I've been on here for a while. All right, so I will be talking more on the other part some other time, and I'm going to be coming up. So anybody we have question to ask. So which is really that says that the police played. The police did not play us. They actually played the foundation. All right. So, because the foundation frustrated the police investigation in Abuja, Lagos, on the arrest. So when they're saying that the UAG, the sabotage, how do we sabotage? You did. And if I want to claim that the UAG sabotage, I told him, just come, Ejo, just beg him, just 30 minutes, just a debate, a civil debate for just 30 minutes. He has not been able to do that. The one last time on Olorebi, they didn't give us the chance to do all that. Why some of his boys were the one talking on that. He let him talk, because I asked him a question. When did you submit when did the police respond to your whatever? He couldn't answer. He said, oh God, I was just laughing. They should allow, Espada cannot answer some questions. He does not know some stuff. He is the one that knows. All right? Espada only know what he told him. Let him come and explain. He will never stand where I am. He knows. He will never stand where I am. Go and watch my whatever with Olurebi. Although, forget about my tone. I was using earpiece. All right? So, my earpiece was, maybe now when I want to do whatever, I have to be removing the earpiece. My tone was, when I listened to the replay of the stuff, I was like, no, boss, man, what's wrong with you? My voice was so loud like that. He's only bamboozling you. Number one, I understand that the public, because we did not come out to talk on time, he was the one talking. And what he was saying was what, and the person that was giving the information was the police that he had issues with, the female police officer. I'm telling you, he does not know. He only got to know in August when the police sent this to him. When the police sent him this. Hold on. Where is it? When the police sent him this. Now, it was in August that he now got to know through that IPO investigation early last year. Hold on. They look at April. He wrote whatever in April 15. The police did not touch his paperwork. They only responded to him in August. Look at it. School no be scam. If you go school, you should be able to read and do whatever. But the female officer was his own case. The female officer was the one in charge of the 3 seconds video that he brought to Abuja. I asked him, Olorebi, which case? Because we know the first day he got there. Because we also took the case of 3 seconds video there that we emphasized on the 3 seconds video there. All right. So when he came and he brought a case of 3 seconds, we told them, hey, he is the right owner. He was the one that is the game. Give it to him and let him do that. All right. So, it's real. You don't know shit. Okay. Like I said, come for whatever, then we can talk. You just stay on the comment section. You can't come up and then have a conversation. Just stay on the comment section there. Speak for myself. I'm telling you what actually happened. The female police officer was attached. The Spiro Ajoke was the one that was in charge of the 3 seconds video. All right, his IPO. But unfortunately, when this thing was placed to him, when the police write him to come here and all stuff like that, that was when the police or the police were ready to go to Lagos to make an arrest. So the CP added his IPO along to the group. Don't worry, but don't worry. They will, the IG, the police will come and do that because we are going to deal with them on this game that they play there and all that. It was Ajoke that played all those games, which the CP also knows, and he's actually angry. But they will sort that out because there's going to be disciplinary action on that. But what happened was that, which Monile was there when they were complaining and also, but they know what actually happened. But that is by the way. The Joker lady was the one for Yomi, was attached to the people that went to Lagos. All right. So that Joker was not even aware that the police went to Lagos. She did not know anything about the investigation and anything until Yomi came up with the 3 seconds video, blah blah blah, and then she was attached to the people to go and make a final arrest. That is when she read through the case file of the case and she was briefed that the police had already gone to Lagos, they went to the investigation. So because of that, she has access to the UAG information, which was giving feedback to Yomi, which he now came on TikTok because we chose not to come out to talk, which I won't blame him, for real. I won't blame him. I will blame the police officer. I'm sorry, I'm not even blaming him. I'm blaming Joke. And Joke Koyera. Joke Goyeram. Because it's not his fault. It is Joke that is a criminal. And he's already telling it because he's already facing his whatever there. And more is going to come. And all that. So, Joke followed the team to Lagos. And was the one briefing him everything he was saying up there. On our own case. So, it was Joke that played those games. Not the CP. Joke played those games. Why? Because he's a IPO that owned his case file and whatever was not giving him access to few information, whereas he was just divulging on social media. So it was Joke. Okay, you sent your request. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was you. All right.
Yeah, bossman. It's not that I don't appreciate what you're doing. I'm very independent. I'm not a dire supporter of any of this movement, right?
No, if you can only be
1 minute, no,
open-minded.
because no, you send an insult to me right now, and
No, you
I've
insulted
never
you.
insulted you.
Hold on, hold on.
I
Hold on. You
just
said
said that
I
in the
insulted
comment
you.
section.
Ow. 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 I
You
said,
said you said I just stay and rant in the comment section, and that's not good.
oh, you don't like
If I
my
don't like what
reaction.
you're doing, I won't
Oh
come
yeah,
to your
oh yeah, oh
platform
yeah, oh yeah,
to
oh yeah.
start
Sorry,
with.
sorry about that. Sorry, I apologize. I am going to be giving more details on the Abuja where I'm going to bring out some paper documents, and you will see the date, you will see the time, you will see the UAG write up, and you will see the response from the police. You will see
I'm I'm,
where
I'm not.
number one, he is claiming that he was the one who
Oh,
carried the case file. And I keep saying that. Don't say that. Don't. You can say 3 seconds video. Don't claim that you are the one who carried the case file.
see,
Don't claim that.
this problem. I don't want to be between you
No,
guys,
I'm not
right?
saying you should.
I
I'm
don't
not.
want
I'm
to be
the one
between you
talking.
guys.
No,
I'm
no, 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 no,
focusing on
no.
the fact. I'm focusing on the fact. Listen,
Okay, what fault
listen.
are
You
you
said
talking
something.
about? What fault are you
I'm
talking
focusing
about?
on the fact that the police played you guys.
How? Tell me.
If you just said it all. You said it. Now, this you mentioned one somebody at Joke that's going to help. Is Joke not part of the police system in Nigeria? If I may ask you.
The Ajoke did not play the UAG. Ajoke was
No,
employed.
I'm asking you a question. Was he not part of the police?
Out of them. So Ajoke, number one, there were some group. Ajoke was the only person that was placed. Was a new police officer that was added to the team.
Listen, I listened to your own side of the story. I
Hold
listened
on now.
carefully to what you have been saying.
Listen.
Even the 3-second video you're saying, I asked you, you said something, boss. Honestly, please, you know, I don't come here to challenge you. You said something about 3 seconds video.
No. On my platform, you are free to challenge me for real.
Yeah, I mean, you said something about 3 seconds video, and I was typing profusely. The boss man, you mentioned something, right, which I wanted to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
I was saying that it seems to me, right, this is my own opinion. There are 3 instances of what is altercation. Sorry, 2 instances of altercation. The one which Sumo was involved, we saw some bit and piece of the video. And by the 3 seconds video, your name was claiming slightly different. And I want us to look it from that perspective. And you said you have the lengthy video, which is about 10 minutes. And I said something that, okay, in that 10 minutes, if you can find that clips that's being caught within that 10 minutes long, without being edited or tampered with, then we're good to go.
It seems you said
Do you agree on that?
You said something I didn't get you correctly. You said I said I have something.
Yeah, you said you have the long edited version of the long version of the video, 10 minutes.
No, I never said that in my show today. I never said that. I said there is that the whole entire video of the 3 seconds video, the long version of it is about 10 minutes 45 seconds or 11 minutes 45 seconds. And I said there were some different versions that they've already cut off that they were giving out. That is also in the media space. Was the where Mobile was sitting on the bed, which I've played it here before. I tried to play it here, but unfortunately it's on Titikush. But I guess it's on Titikush.
Yeah, no, we've seen that video. Yeah.
So they edited part according to my whatever. They edited the good passion. That's what they place on social media. There is another version that is that Wumi had a notification with Zomo, and there's another version that is really violent, where Wumi was charging towards Zomo with a knife. All right. So if we add those things together, making 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 11:45 seconds, that video is what I am telling Zomo.
No, you've done. Sorry, Bossrat. Listen, you said the whole video thing is 10 minutes, whatever, for something seconds. But what you are saying, from my own understanding of what you said, is all this clip are embedded as still part of that 10 minutes video. So there's no elongation part of it, right? That's what you said.
It's 10 minutes, yes.
And I'm saying, and I said something, I said something about the 3 seconds video. If that 3 seconds clip, if we can find that as inside that 10 minutes video, does that not make sense? If you have the proof.
That 3 seconds video, you will be in the long version of the whatever.
Exactly.
You're making sense. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. People will get common sense. You'll be able to deduce things. So the 3 seconds video, you will see it in the long version of that video. Okay? And then you will see the room, you will see the tiles, you will see me with a knife charging, because Adura was there, Damola was there, they were all there. So you will see that 3 seconds video that they cut, the one that they crop out, you will see it in the full version of it.
We see, and we have to be sure that this full version you're talking about has not been re-edited. That kind of thing. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
We need to establish the free flow of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is why
because you can superimpose a video or turn on top of a video. You know how to do that. It's a simple thing.
And I don't think as I guess Zomo was ready to. I guess he was ready to drop it until when this boy for whatever came involved in things and all stuff like that. So now, but at the point of what we did now, Zomo need to report himself to the station if he knows that Wumi just called on this, because Wumi on the radio station said that he lied that it was Zomo and Mobile that were having altercation, right? Whereas And Zomo came out saying that it's a lie. It was Wumi and Mohbad, they were having altercation. He was only trying to block Wumi from leaving the house because Mohbad said that she shouldn't leave. And then Wumi got angry and went and grabbed the knife. Although they said,
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, but that's the only way forward anyway. And but I don't know why they both step to control these things.
according to the police,
Yeah.
because that was what made me to go to Zomo. Because I don't trust them in Lagos. All right. But they said something. Now, in Lagos, yes. I don't trust
Oh,
them.
bossman. So listen, because you have, sorry, bossman,
Mhm.
because you have some of the police they're loyal to you, yeah, and to your cause. So you believe now that this. I like what you said. Don't get me wrong. So you believe that these people can go over the board, right, and make things happen for you. That's what you believe.
No, yeah, no, I guess you're misinterpreting, you're misconstruing what I said. What I said is that when the issue, I was really into the 3 seconds video. All right. I went to question them and they were saying that um, according to them that yes, they came and then they questioned and this guy confirmed that he was the one that tested Yomi, not Adura. All right, number one. And that when they check the 3 seconds video, it has nothing to do with the death of Mohbad. So
Bossman,
that is why I did not believe them. I thought
but
that they did not say
but
this.
let me just mention something here, right? I've listened to you many times, Bossman, and you made some correction which I like about the way you present yourself and things like that. But this case, the way I looked at it, if which I believe that you're looking for justice as a true justice seeker, right? And I strongly believe that whatever your me is doing and you are doing, you shouldn't be antagonizing each other. I'll say the same thing to you, right? You should be,
Antagonizing. No,
yeah.
no. See, the thing is this, number one.
I'm just telling you, honestly, for
I
the record,
understand.
listen,
No. Do you know what?
because the more this thing is getting bigger and bigger, the police will look at you that you guys are not ready. They'll just laugh at you. Don't you get it?
Number one. But when
You're
you
dealing with
were
the same authority.
hold on, listen, sir. Do you see the video? I don't know if you were there watching on Honorable's platform where we went head to head, right? And they
I
said,
saw part of it. Actually, I was there part of it. I was busy at work, but I was
I'm going
just
to come back.
listening. Yeah.
I'm going to come back to respond to that anyway. So, which I went there, and then there's this woman, Mommy Boshere, and some other people intervene. And then, okay, I just went down. I went my own way, only for me to wake up another day, seeing him on one Oriri Kinekon platform, say claiming that UAG sabotage me. They did them. I saw him on another platform again, calling me out again. I said, oh, Benu Bossman, you can't continue to be talking.
Anyway, this is my own advice. I don't know who you guys talk to, but I
Listen.
think
What I'm telling you is that I am not even antagonizing him. What I am telling him is that
no. But from what we think you've been saying today, Osman, I listened to you for over an hour,
on
right?
which part, on which area.
No, you know, subconsciously, maybe you don't understand it.
Hold on, no, that's
Subconsciously,
what I'm asking on which area. I know where others. I want to hear if
there
you
are many times you say something, you
like
say,
what.
oh, if you look at it, this is what is being said, and this is what, even starting from the 3 seconds, which I like. I like the fact that you're trying to clear, for me, I like to clear this ulabaloo surrounding the 3 seconds and the video thing. But then go ahead. No, don't let me pinpoint on specific
No. I just want to
sentence.
sorry. I stand to be corrected. I'm kind of I love
Yeah,
critics. I love critics.
yeah.
I love
When
civil
listen,
criticism.
you made mention. This is what is done. Even when you come to the Joker thing and all that other stuff.
No, Don,
You try
you are not. You
to
are not.
me. We know what you
You are,
what.
no,
Bossman, listen,
you're not eating the
people.
nail on the head. He said this is what is done. Can you take
I'm
it down?
meeting it. If you let me finish, yeah.
Okay.
People listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm.
And subconsciously, right?
Mm.
There's an undertone of what's been said to you, which you're not happy with. I understand that. There's an undertone in most of your sentences trying to prove that Yomi is telling some pokies, right? I understand that. We're not
Which one?
stupid.
Can you come on which aspects?
Listen, okay, look at what you just made mention about this Joker thing. Now, that's what I told the question to you. Was Joker not part of the Nigerian police force? And that's why I asked you that question.
Richie.
A good example.
See, let me tell you something.
And do you agree? You acknowledge the fact that Joker needs to be dealt with. Right?
You know what? Can you do me a favor? The day I'm going to be coming up with this stuff, it's already ready. All right. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or whatever. I would like you to come with this, but you can actually
if you let me know the time, I'll arrange myself and be available.
Organizing Yomi. I have no reason.
I just want both of you to bury the hatchet and focus on the justice. Both of you.
Richard,
what I said to you today, I've said the same thing to you.
But for real,
you understand?
See, Mr. Richie, what I'm saying is that I have not lied on him on the Abuja matter.
I'm not saying you.
Number one, because he is saying that you need to stop saying that that is presidency that took the case file. It's very annoying. How can you? What we did? We are claiming that it was the presidency that. See, you cannot do something and somebody coming to be claiming it, and you know this person is lying. That is why he cannot come and face me and have a debate. He knows that. Please tell him to come and debate.
You see going on. Can you see that now?
No. Because number one, you cannot do. Okay, look at they lied upon Olorebi. You saw the way Olorebi play out. Everybody react to things, especially when the person is lying. How can the case file? We did every process, and you are claiming this precedence. You do not even know when the case file was taken to Abuja. Now you are even
asking you because listen.
Now you
have those intricacies. You have those information intricacies. Yomi has his own version of the thing. I saw Yomi one time displaying letter of the president. I saw it.
Hold on, but can you?
Can I prove it whether it's authentic?
Can you tell him that? Okay, fine. Can you tell him?
And later you place it. Can I prove the authenticity of it? No.
Hold on now, Richie. Let's agree that you said that is the presidency. So his presidency took the case file from Lagos to Abuja. See, it's common sense. It's common sense. How come it's the UAG that were there? We know the names and the people, the hotel they slept in and all stuff like that. Can you give them?
You're still going through those intricacies. Oh my God. I'm not disputing you, but all I'm saying is, can you both stop
before you wrote whatever to the presidency
and focus on the matter at hand?
No, you need to stop. You need to stop saying what is not. That is it. You need to stop saying it. What you don't do, don't say you claim. Don't say you did it. That you have crowd, you have people, dogs that can fight for you, does not mean you should be claiming what you do not do. You said you wrote a letter to the presidency. The case file has been taken away from Lagos before you wrote a letter to your president.
Okay, now let me ask you.
Your president was not even there when the case file was moved.
One minute, bossman. You know, you display all these letters and all that stamped all over the places.
This one, I'm about to post
1 minute. I'm just giving you an example. I'm giving you a scenario example.
All right.
At one point, I saw your displaying all this communication with these presidency sentences written on it and all that, right? This shouldn't be the main focus if you guys want to be true to yourself. This should not be the main focus. If you are looking for justice, considering the amount of money that you have invested and the time that you have invested, right? This should be a secondary issue.
All right.
This is what I'm saying to you guys. Focus on the main thing.
I got you. Number one, I have gone to my bed. I've entered my inside. He was the one that went on platforms, 3 different platforms, okay, which I am going to respond to. Because I am not going to sit down and you allow him to continue to be claiming that UAG sabotaged him, which he cannot face me and tell me how UAG sabotaged. He can only be saying that to all those all this stupid ass platform that doesn't have no brain.
Bossrat, can I ask you a question, right? Okay, I've been listening to you. Right? Um, where I don't like Richard is saying, and I totally agree with him.
That
That you
was.
guys, you see, one of the main things that made me to pull back from this justice for
Mhm.
Mobile is because of the fight that is always between you guys, people. Like everybody is fighting each other. Everybody is fighting each other. Like a house that is divided can never stand. You
I
understand?
always that's my
That
motto. I always say that.
yeah, that is one thing that made me to pull back from this justice for mobile. Okay, now let's come to the 3 second video that you have been discussing and the way that you have been discussing with Zomo and whatsoever. Uh, I heard in your statement that you don't believe that that 3 seconds video is part of is what Yomi actually presented, right? And the video that is there, that 3 second video is an old video that Zomo was part of, right? And you believe that is that is your belief, right?
Mhm.
Because that was the same 3 second video they caught and where Mobile was sitting on the bed and Wumi was yelling at him, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
And you believe that, right?
That's why I said my
Yeah,
belief.
okay.
English
Your
no
belief.
English no be you
So,
know it's not
so,
too
so,
hard.
okay. So my question now to you is that, do you think that Zomo is telling the truth or he's telling the lie?
Uh I'll go for Zomo for real, saying the truth. According to
You
me,
feel you will go for Zomo that he's telling the
for
truth.
real, he's saying the truth. I've tried everything. Yeah, I think he's saying the truth.
Okay. So if you think that he's telling the truth, if you think that he's telling the truth, why did he send you that video? I mean, why didn't
That
he send you that
it
full
was
video?
It was Perkins that went to intercept.
Bossman. You see, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something.
Listen. Mm-hmm.
You see the problem that I have with Nigerians, I will say Nigerians as a whole, right? You
Mm-hmm.
guys are too sympathetic, like you too sympathetic to the extent that you forget the problem of the people that are actually that have lost their life that will never come back. That will never come back. You sympathize with the living than the dead. That is
Mm-hmm.
your problem. That is why this case is not going any further. Number one, if you are telling me that I'm in trouble and the whole world is seeing me as somebody who was in a video, that a lady that was in the house when her husband got on alive. Her husband was on alive when she was in the house. The same lady that since this case started, never mentioned my name from the start to the beginning, only for her to go after 2 years, after counting to 2 years, for that same lady to come out, and whereby I've never been in that new house, right? I've never been in that new house. And that lady now is not implicating me that, oh, it was an old video before that that I was in the I was in the I was in the house when that incident took place, and now they are using that old video to manipulate the public to make me feel guilty that I was the one who behind the dying of or the unaliving of my husband, right?
Yeah.
Now, the lady has never produced that video. She has never produced that video, come up and say, oh, you guys, can you see? This is the video. This is what happened during that time during that time, is an old video when Zomo was in our house, right? It's not even in the new place, right? That lady has never produced that video. Then me that has the video that my name is going around, people are saying that I was in the video, I was in that new house when Mobile was spy or Mobile was on alive. Then I sit and keep quiet. I have the video. I know about that video. Then I start playing around, thinking that, oh, I'm playing around with that old video. If it's an old video, why don't I clear my name and say, God, no, this is my evidence that I'm not part of this thing that they are talking about. I wasn't in the house. I wasn't there. I never been in that house. I don't have the new address and all that stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense that I will have that video phone. After last year, this lady came on national television and say I was in the house when it's an old video. Now the public is saying that even Adura was even on Mobile Brother was the one saying that I was in the video. I was in the video. It's an old video. Then why do you guys? Why do they have the videos and still keeping the video and not using the video to clear their names? Why is the wife not using the video to clear her name?
Yeah,
Why is Zomo wait? Why is Zomo not using that video to clear his name?
exactly.
Who is what do you call it? Who is Perkins to come and stop me when when Zomo go to jail tomorrow? Will Perkins be in the jail cell with him?
All right.
If something to okay, let's just say if somebody decide to take street justice into their hands and say, oh, since Zomo this thing, so I will what to call it, right? I myself too will look for Zombo and unalive him. So with Zombo, will Perkins be there when somebody want to unalive Zombo for mobile sake?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. So I don't see
May I
no
quickly
reason
give you,
why.
may I just give
Yes,
you the may I respond to
yes.
that?
Wait. I'm about to learn. I don't see no reason why you will say you believe in Zomo. You believe what Zomo or that video that what do you call it? What do you call it? He said, why is this guy named that sent the video to Yomi? So there is no need. I will never back
What's the
Damola.
name? Damola?
Damola. Okay. So there is no need. If said Damola believed that was an old video that he used to trick Yomi, then let Damola let them prove themselves to the police that the conspiracy that what do you call it Yomi has is a wrong conspiracy theory that the video that he was sent it was actually an old video. They have never proven that man wrong. So I don't see why everybody is saying, oh no, that 3 second video is not real. It's not real. Listen to me. In a real world, you have to prove that that video is not part of the buying of mobile. Nobody have proven it that it was not it's not based on the buying of mobile. Then why would people be saying that like you will never bring out evidence that nobody will come and counter that your evidence, and then I will sit there and say, oh, what Bosman bring up, I will not believe it is true, or what they send to Bosman, I think it's a joke. I think Nigerians, the buying of people, you people take it as joke. I think that is what I see. Like you people take the buying of other people like a joke. Like a joke. Like life doesn't matter to a lot of Nigerians. I mean, and it's sad. Let me tell you that there's no way that I will sympathize with any of those people. Zomo, the who, it is the same. Don't forget, it is the same. What you call it spending that came and told you guys you have his recording. He literally told you guys everything that happened in the car. The next minute, spending came from out of jail. Spending came on live and started saying different things. It took you guys 1 year, some most months for you and Madam Yeye Kuti to prove to the world that you guys wasn't lying on spending. So why are you still even say want to believe any of those people? Let Perkins forget about Perkins. What Perkins said or what Perkins did not say. What you believe that Perkins has told that guy or not? I will never believe any of those people, like any of them, because none of their stories have ever been true.
Now, can I
None of
give you
their
a quick
stories have
response?
ever made sense.
Let me give you a quick response to that. Okay, quick response. Number one, me. I don't know when you joined this live. The answer that you
I've been listening to you from the beginning
listen,
since you've
the
been playing
answer,
the
because if you actually
call
listen to
between you
me,
and Zobo.
if you actually listen to me, myself and Richie will actually answer your question. Maybe you did not pay attention to that. That's why Richie came up. I said, according to my investigation, I think the video, there's a long version of that video. All right, there's a part of it that's already out on social media. All right, and I said, whatever I said here is still going to be half of it until the real video comes out. The public are waiting for the real video, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. Must come out. And I told them, myself and Rich Real said, we agreed that in that 10 minutes or 11 minutes, 45 minutes, 45 seconds, there must be this part where Wumi was screaming, that 3 seconds I was here, must be included in it. Okay? I said, Zomo must report himself to the station and go and clear himself. That he is so sure that he doesn't have hand in dictating by Mohbad. I do not know, maybe you hear that one. All right? Because even when Rishiri came out, me and him, we still debated on this. I do not know maybe if you heard us or not. All right? He said,
I've been listening to
he
you.
said
I've heard
listening,
Zomo,
all
Bossman.
of
You
those
know,
things. I've been listening.
we
I've
said
King
been
of the
Zomo
listening
South,
to
to you.
report to the station and he must bring out the real video
King of the South.
on a dictated version.
I'm sorry, I need to go now. Just one thing, Bossman. Thanks for bringing me up on your panel.
Now you're
And
welcome.
all I wanted to say to you guys, honestly speaking, right?
Mm.
If you consider the amount of time you have spent, forget about even the money side of things, that you have invested in this, and if it's true that you guys, you and your man looking for justice, which I believe, I mean, you both of you somehow, right? You should bury all the hatchet and face through. If I were you now, I'll be working on what can we give to the police on the 17th. What can I give you me to support his claim? That's what you should be working on. How can we propel the police to do the right thing? That's what you should be working on. Bossman, I'm sorry. This is where I see it. That's what you guys should be doing. And forget about these shenanigans. There's a lot of shenanigans going on. There's a lot of people who just want to damage and break everybody apart. Maybe you guys don't see it. Hey, I hear, hey, I did this and all this rubbish coming up. Please. I don't know how else to approach you. Please do something. Forget about these things. Forget about this pride in it. Do something. Yomi present the case to the police, which nobody would know that this will be up to. Then now it's up. Then let's support him. Let's see how this will end. Don't let us be an antagonist to it.
Did I antagonize about the?
No, I'm just saying. I'm pleading to you. I'm not
only
accusing
talking
you.
about the reinvestigation.
I'm not accusing you, boss man. Please, please.
Number one.
Don't try to defend yourself. I'm only appealing.
Yeah. But you should go to him after Dolorebi. I have not come out to talk. I was just doing cruise, and he kept on going to all these other platforms that he can be gagging. And you guys couldn't. You heard him now. I can play some for you. 3 different accounts. Then he was still claiming
all I'm saying, the more you guys are scattered.
Hold on. See, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. Richard Real. If you cannot tell him that, because I won't allow him, we know that he is lying about the Abuja thing. Yeah, Olorebi as
you still going on about this?
When we met in Olorebi, they already sorted everything out. I've went back to my drawing board, but he cannot continue to be lying on my person.
I wasn't aware of this, but
I'm letting you know. But
if I had the chance, if
I can play 3 different, whatever.
1 million. No. Sorry, bossman. I'm not. It's not. I don't believe what you're saying, honestly speaking. But I'm just saying it's high time. If I get the time, I'm going to go to your Miss platform whenever I see him live. I've never been on his panel before. I'll say to his face. Listen, all I'm saying to you guys, do the right thing. Forget this thing about proving factor. You said this.
Now. Listen, Richard. On the Lorebi platform, when we had air-to-air thing, they let it go. I went back to my shell. Only for me to see that same day in the evening.
I heard you loud. And clear. You said it now.
The last time again, you went to another platform. You went to bring when I sent him to Mobile's house. bringing those old stuff of 2024 again, and he was lying again.
I mean,
People came.
if
Hold on.
my God,
People came to call me, and I went to that platform there, and I was like, I went to go up there, but I was like, you know what? There's no point for this. I have a platform. If I want to respond, and I have all the recording of what he said there, I can. So you can't continue to lie on me when I have evidences of. You even said I never sent him money. I did not send him to Mobile's house. Me,
I
where
heard
send
all
him
the
to Mobile's
complaint,
house.
bossman. Honestly, I heard you,
Uh-huh.
right?
So
Honestly, I
don't
heard you
talk
loud
to
and clear.
me. You cannot talk
I'm
and
just
then I'm
saying
not,
there
don't
should
expect me
be.
to explain. Whereas he's lying, and that is it.
Uh,
Me, once he comes out to lie upon me, I think I have the right to also respond to him as well.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh. So
yeah.
he has
But all
responded
I'm
three
saying,
times.
all I'm
Three
saying,
times now.
listen, the same thing. If you heard me well, if you heard me loud and clear, when I talked, I wasn't talking to you alone. Even though I'm on your platform, I'm talking to
Yeah.
both of you. That's my underlying statement there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just you. I'm not accusing you. I'm
Yeah.
appealing to both of you. Do the
I
right thing.
decided to. I saw. See, I have decided to do whatever you are talking about. You know, especially on Olorebi, when people talk, and I was okay, they will even say, oh, people can watch it. I know that it can never happen, though. All right. But I just let it slide. But I'm human. Okay. If I decide to let it slide, and I continue to be hearing someone still, put yourself in my shoe. When somebody is lying against you, when they just sort out they just allow them sort you guys out to just go secretly, will you just keep
Sorry,
quiet and allow yourself
Bossman,
for
sorry,
somebody to
that it's that
continue
time
lying?
let me just address the comment. I'm going to go down in a minute. Maybe
All right.
people are a little bit, should I say, block-minded about my statement. And I know that you picked it up, Bossman. You're clever to pick my statement up. I, I am not here to kind of talk to you or accuse you and all that. We've gone past that now.
President said,
Yeah.
"Boss man, he might not stop, but I can stop.
You know,
He can
this
continue
person
to be
telling me
lying
go
on
and tell
me,
your me.
but
Yes,
I
I
still
just
want
said
to
it.
stop.
Right? I will say the same thing. I will say the same thing. This is my
I
first time
take confidence.
coming on Bossman platform, and I've been listening to you, and I was writing profusely. I was even joking about it until you say, "Oh, stop that! She stop ranting." And she come and say, "Oh, come on,
I don't.
I can come back."
Why are you going back? Do you want me to take back my apology?
No,
Bossman,
no.
Because
I'm
I
right
just saying
think
now,
no, no.
I
I'm
think you
telling
guys can
no,
settle this thing
Bossman.
like
I'm
what
referring to the
Rachel
guy
is saying.
commenting. I'm referring to your comment, to your
Like
commenter.
what Rachel is saying,
Yeah, sorry,
I think you guys
it's
need
not
to,
you.
you guys need to be the bigger
for real,
person in this matter.
Rich Real and King
Yeah.
of Style. Let me tell you something, and I wanted people also listening.
Uh,
Number one, from my heart of hearts, for real guys, I am not. Number one, I cannot work with Yomi, but I cannot. I am not trying to spoil his work. Where areas where I think he's not lying, he's doing work, I do like this Abuja thing that he did, suing the police. I tell people that were class, that's a good thing. I said,
Oh, listen.
hold on, the
No, I just
billboard,
want to drop. Thank you, Bossman. I'll
yeah.
be in the comment section. Yeah,
I don't, whatever.
but
The
thank
only
you,
thing is just
thank
that
you.
I'm not
Yeah,
against him and all that. All
I
right,
wish you guys well. But
all right, man.
yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you.
Yeah, release there. So, King of the South, I am not against anybody. All right. So, I'm not against anyone. No, everyone is no one is monopoly to talking. All right, and I'm not going to sit down. I'm well learned. I won't continue. If I continue to keep quiet and somebody keep derailing, giving you wrong narratives to people about me, and you think I am the fool that will keep quiet and allow this person to continue to say wrong things about me, all because people are saying that, boss man, keep quiet. Okay, I decided to go back to my shell, only for this person to continue to talk down on me.
Bossman, after me, let me tell you something. I'm not after what is going on between
No, no,
people
no. I have no issue with
because
him, and that
yeah,
is
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That is it. Yeah, for me, I don't have patience to be between two people, especially in my life. In my life, right? I look. I look for my own peace of mind because this thing is a mental draining situation,
It
right?
is. It
Because
is.
you see what is going on. You see that this guy was on a life wrongly, and there is no way that the government is not solving the case, and they turn a blind eye to what is happening to not only Mubad, like they have turned a blind eye to a lot of things happening in Nigeria, and that is sad. You understand? Uh, I don't know why they want. Maybe I don't know. They want to bring down the population of Nigeria or something. I think it just looks like an agenda to bring down the population of Nigeria in a certain way. I don't know, but let me just say this, right? You see this mobile issue, right? This mobile issue, if I believe that, looking at certain people or everybody in this case and saying, oh, you know what, I believe what you are saying. I want to believe. I want to believe. If I want to believe you, you must prove yourself that you understand that you were not part of anything that right? That's why you see when I spoke to Karima for the first time about that, her traveling issue, I was the first person that Karima opened up to because she said, hey, listen, King of the South, I see that you are looking for the truth and stuff. It's not about for me. I'll tell you that. Oh, leave everybody. Let everybody do their part, right? Do their part. You can still meet at the right junction to see how best Mubad can get this justice. Because this thing is draining. You sometimes you leave the whole case and sometimes you come out. Now I'm seeing there's a chat between I'm seeing there's a chat. I don't know how authentic that is. I'm seeing a chat between Wumi and this lady, Timmy. I know Timmy or what they call her name. I'm seeing the chat floating all around social media that they are communicating, and she's saying
You
she
mean
don't
this
want
chat?
to come
You mean
out.
this chat that is on my chat board right now?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like this chat.
Do you believe this chat is real?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's authentic. I don't know if it's authentic. You
That
understand?
means you've not been on this show because that was what we came to discuss.
No, I came on the show when you
Okay.
were talking to when you play that video when you were talking to Zomo, that you were talking. I've been listening. I think you saw that I sent a request, and then because you said they should tap. I was tapping and I made a mistake by sending a request. But my thing here is that I want like everybody. I think that everybody should stop believing in this
Have you
like.
seen this one? Have you seen this one? Look at it very well.
No, I've never seen
Now you
any.
are saying
No,
it.
I've not
Yeah,
seen this one.
yeah, read the one that you see there.
I cannot see. I cannot see. I cannot see. I cannot see it clear.
So that's what we came to discuss. We just came to talk about
So which
your
one is
friend.
this? This one. Which one is it?
You
Is
see,
it on your page? Is it on your page? If it's on your page, I can go and read it later.
it's not on my page. I'm just reading here for the first time. You know, it has been in circulation, right? I guess there is somebody that is actually trying to play psychological warfare with the people in Justice for Mobile, trying to mess with people's head, trying to jam people's head together. I guess someone is on the wheel trying to play in psychological warfare. All right, and the same thing with this fake one of Arifa with Timmy and whatever as well. All right, we don't know the more is going.
Bossman, my question would be to you is that I have another question for you. My question here is that if if this incident never took place, right? What will make, what will drive, what would drive somebody like Damola? What would drive somebody like Damola to take a video of a video that does not exist, right? Of the unaliving of Mohbad. that does not exist to go and play it, to go and send it to somebody, somebody that is accusing his somebody that he call his sister, somebody that he calls his sister, he calls his best friend, he calls his
King,
everything.
king of the
Why
South.
would
See,
he send a video, listen now, something that does not exist? That is just a normal video that there was a fight before, and why would he take that video to betray a lady that he calls his sister to somebody that he's totally against? Not that he even sent that video to somebody like, because there were a lot of people on that on this justice for Mohbad who was asking for evidence, including you guys. You and Yeye Kudi were asking for, you and Madam Yeye Kuti were asking for evidence. If anybody can bring evidence, you guys will support them to even travel in this thing. Why didn't he use that opportunity to send that video to you guys? But then he only decided with Yomi, who was just entering this justice for Mohbad. Why? It makes no sense. Unless what is going on is if somebody's trying to snitch on somebody.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand what I'm
I
saying.
don't get what you're saying. I'm
I'm
lost.
saying I'm saying that I'm saying that it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
You see what
Do
I'm
you
trying
get
to
me?
say? Do you want me to
It
give you
makes no
my?
sense for Damola to send a
See?
video to
Can I give you
Yomi.
my view? Can I give you my own view? Number one, this is my own view. Okay, you don't need to take it. Okay, but this is what I'm able to deduce from it. See, I'm a very factual person. Okay, I have passed this level of this thing. This is my own view. It is not it is not a must that you have to take the view. Okay, you can have your own view, and if you don't need to believe mine. I think that Damola, on the other side, they thought they are the one that owns the system. They are controlling everything the way it's supposed to be. They have the police back and all that, which they turned Justice for Mobile to cruise. They're not doing cruise. So according to me, I believe that you decided to slide into your Miss DM. Okay, it might sound stupid to some of you. All right, this is what I'm able to deduce. Thinking that you want to do cruise, Mr. Activist, I need money. Give me Guinea. I will show you. Because at that time, people were talking about, they push Mobile, Mobile break his neck. Oh. He turned it into cruise. It was the cruise that now made him to go into this DM of Yomi. Say, I had Owakoba. You see, the thing called make he called Miss Yan, which I was 100% in support on how Yomi was taking the case. That deny, don't act like you don't know that it was Adura, because later I got to know that it was Adura. Okay, at first I know that it was. I got the information that it was Adura. All right, so and I was even that I was in support. But don't grieve for anybody. You act like you don't know, but later we got to know because he later confessed. He confessed, so he did not know that it was going to go this route. He thought it was a thing that he was just going to do as a cruise, just to mock Mr. Activist. He didn't know he was going to go this route. But it was Yomi that later turned him to make it pay. It's going to be a big case. That's when he got to know the gravity of what he did. That is what I'm able to deduce from it. He was only trying to, to mock Mr. Activist by sending, because the video was actually existing. So when Yomi asked for a sample of the video, he now went to bring that old one. Where you guys are saying that it's Wumi that buy. Okay, let me show you the value where Wumi they talk. He now went to cut that 3 seconds video out. That's why I'm asking. And myself and Richie said that Zomo must report himself to the station. Even though that I believe whatever, he must to prove it, because the real true evidence, it is that long
Then
video.
stop saying that. Then I will not agree with you when you say even though I believe. How
I
can
believe.
you believe in a, how
Hold on.
can you
I believe
no
him.
no
I
no
won't lie to
no
you.
no
I believe
no
him. I
no
believe him.
so
It is
bossman
mine. It is my own view. It is not
bossman
yours. I am
bossman
not
that is
telling.
your
I'm not
own
saying
view.
people to
No no
go
no,
by what
that's
I'm
your own
saying.
view. Nobody is saying that it's not your own view. But when you put him in a scenario for everybody to feel for you understand when you were
Hold on,
talking
please.
right.
King of the South. I've owed that audio for a long time. I said I was not going to play this audio until he provided me the full, which he wanted to. He promised to. I guess I did not know how Perkins now went to look for him. He now told him that.
And how many months was that? That is, you see, that is the
So
problem that I have.
that's how stupid he is. And I guess
No,
he
no,
also,
no,
I guess he
no.
also, according to him, I think he also gave part of the video to some people in Justice for Mobile. Maybe one just something like that. He said he gave some
The,
them to them, but they did not release it to the public. So I do not know if it was the
listen,
full length that it, but we want to see the full length because when the public, I told him, when the public see the full length of that video, that is when you're only free.
bossman. Listen, listen. I want you to get Perkins out of it. For me, I don't. The Perkins guy, I don't
No,
even listen now.
Zomo, Perkins went to tell. I don't know what he went to tell Zomo. You
Listen
know,
now, bossman. That's what I'm telling you. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. I want you to remove Perkins from out of it, right? Remove
Perkins
Perkins
there
from out
for
of it
Ikorodu now. He
because
there for
listen,
Ikorodu
listen.
now.
And no. Listen. Remove Perkins from out of it because number one, I cannot be. I'm putting myself in Zomo's shoes. I cannot be in a hot fire,
That is
and
why I
then
said. That's why I'm saying that
Perkins.
Zomo should report himself to the station. That if he's so sure of himself that he was not there, see, that's what I'm saying. That if
Since
he's so sure,
since
let
when
him go to the
did
station.
yeah, Bosman, when did you ask him for that video, or when they have you to because on that audio I heard you telling him to report himself to the police station to clear his name, or he can come online for you to help him clear his name.
Yeah,
When
after that, I lost.
which month was that?
There's a part of a video that I am audio that is not. That is not all. We still. I
Yes,
lost
yes,
a part of the
Bosman,
recording.
Bosman. Which month was that when you asked Zomo, when you called Zomo? Which month was that, or which year?
That should be last year, December or early this year.
Last year December, or early this year December. I mean early this year. How many months has passed?
At the point he said he gave me another number. I was calling the number. He said that so I was
Bossman,
like,
you are not answering my question. You are not answering my question. How many months have passed since you spoke with Zomo?
it's been like 7 or 8 months.
7 or 8 months now.
Yeah. Yes,
Have Zomo
yes,
have Zomo
six
have
to 7 months.
Zomo
Yeah.
okay, has Zomo reported himself to the police station since you spoke to him, or has he come on even the Joyce Me? He doesn't even have to come on your platform. Has he come on to Joyce Me to play that video for everybody to see that he was being part of that this thing?
I was on the window of Peckins when that was a month ago when he came there, and that was what got me angry that I came to play the recording when I heard calling me out, saying, "Oh, Bossman, you went to meet Zomo, that you are this." I was like, "This one mad." That's why I got angry and I came to play the recording because I didn't want to play the recording without the video. He promised to give me the video, but because I just saw that Zomo blocked me, and I said like, oh, because he said Pekin said, oh, Bossman went to use Zomo to gather crowd, and whereas I saw Zomo on his own platform too. I try, bro. I've done my own part on the Zomo thing. All right, but what I have to say is that Zomo need to go to the station and report himself. The real evidence why people are going to stop talking about him, he has to be smart. He needs to go to the station or throw
But
out.
if you somehow believe in him, then why are you asking him to go and report himself to the police station?
No, as in when you go to the station, the police are going to do the needful, or he should release that audio, that video, to the public. Okay, because all the one that he sent to some people on Justice on Mobile, I don't know if it was half he sent to them. Okay, I told you there are different version of it, in which they cut half. There are part where mobile
Bossman. How sure are you? Because this video that Wumi is yelling at the background, right? You have not seen the clothes that she's wearing. You have not seen the clothes that Mobile was
No,
wearing.
that
You
is
have
why
not
I
seen
said,
anything. So
hold on.
how
You are
will you
making us
know
to
that
you're
it's the
making us to
same?
repeat ourselves over and over again on the
No,
same
no,
thing.
we are not repeating
That's why
ourselves.
I'm saying that you should release the audio. See, myself and Rich said something. In the length portion of that audio or that video, there must be version of that 3 seconds video as an unedited. Unedited. We must see the sound of Wumi screaming, and the part of the 3 seconds that was sent to Yomi
The
must be
clothes that
included
she
in
was
it.
wearing on that day, the clothes she was
The
wearing
shout,
on
the
that day.
towels, the everything must be there. It's just a common
Okay,
sense.
so
You know?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So until you can see those proof that those videos is that video is part of the 3 second video, if Peking and let me say if Zomo and the rest of these people, the Wumi or
Do you know that Adria has the video with him?
even the
Um, the
Adura,
Wumi, they have the video with them, but
listen, whosoever have that video, if they have not brought that video out to prove that, listen, this video is the same as the 3 seconds video, I have no doubt that the 3 second video is when Mobile until you can prove that wrong, that oh it was the same video that we cut it short to make it 3 second video. I will never believe that there is not a 3 second video of Mobile be on the day of Mobile buying, and that day you have not proven it to me to show me that, hey, listen, number one, we are saying that these videos that the 3 second video is part of the video that Wumi was sitting yelling at Mobile, saying, "Why are you doing my snap? Why are you doing my snap?"
all right.
All
I
the
am because of this. I think I am going to put more action on Zomo. I guess we will try to get him picked up. All right, on this issue.
yeah, because
Mhm.
yes, because
Yes.
now
So
you are
we're going
making
to do
sense to
that.
me. Now
We're
you are
going to
making
put a
sense to
force.
me.
We're going
But
to
if
put a
you would
force on
say,
him, so that all this thing can just end up once and for all. All right. The public cannot just be waiting for the 3 seconds video. It's been almost 2 years now on that 3 seconds video, and we're going to put a force action on Zomo because we want to see the full 3 seconds video. We want to see it. So that is it on that 3 seconds video. So we're going to put a force on it, on him.
so
Right.
So yes, so boss man, now you are cooking. Now you are cooking with all the ingredients. But if you was all the time that you've been speaking, that I've been listening to you, is like you are wrapping around this Zomo guy and trying to say that, that's why Richie was trying to tell you that he sees that you are trying to discredit that 3 second video in a way because
Like I said, when I was talking, if you listen to me carefully, I said, in my own, this is what I'm able to deduce. I'm not asking people to go by my summation. This is what I'm able to find out. And I played my own interrogation with this guy. And I think, according to me, I think I believe him. And I'm just saying that I think I believe him without even me saying the word. I think I believe him. But like I said, but for me to be so, for him to clear himself, he need to, because number one, I didn't want to play that audio. It was Perkins. What Perkins did got me so mad, and I decided to come play it. All right, because it was Perkins that told him, "Oh, you talking to boss man," and that's what I did.
Buzz back. You see, listen. You see, this is where I'm still pointing at. Like, if you have an issue with Perkins, then you are not doing yourself justice, right? You do not have issue with packing. Like I said, someone that is in the fire. Zomo is the one in the fire. Like if only the government was serious about this case, Zomo is the one that is in the fire. His name is being mentioned that he was in the 3 second video that he knows about the firing of Mubad, and he has a video to what
Well, because of
to do a disclaimer to do a
because of clarity and because of the public,
yeah to do a
we are going to
disclaimer
go
that
with
this
the
is
issue of force. All right. But
yeah
left to me, I've
this
told you my stand. All right. I don't need to go that route. But because for the public, and since the police don't want to do that, we're going to go through the use of force. All right, because we want a closure on that 30 seconds video ASAP. All right, like I said, and I know that when it got picked up, you will provide the whatever ASAP moving forward, because it's actually getting longer and all that. Me, I do not need to, but I also need to see the video too. But I just came out to
money
give you
money
guys.
you want to talk let you to
I
talk.
just came to give you the whatever. So, but anyway, by the time the video comes out, by the time they use the use of force and video, then we're going to now wrap it up with what I just said. It's going to go on the record, and then we're going to see what's going to happen. Well, my lord, we're going to go through the issue of force. We police, we get him picked up, and then we're going to see what is in the 6 second video. I mean, 3 seconds video and the full length of it, and then we'll move ahead and we'll move forward on that. All right.
Molly, I think you want
Yes,
to.
my
Yeah.
Liberian. Hi, sorry,
My
I
Nigerian.
just came in. I just came in, but the little I've picked from what people are saying, I know you guys have said a lot, but I just want to say something, Bossman. Can you please just avoid the case of Yomi, which is 3 seconds? Now, in the sense that you're saying, oh, you've been speaking in the line, and even King of the South have actually pushed it out that you're sounding like you're defending the guy, like you believe the Zomo is innocent. I kept typing, right? If people are saying they're looking for justice, now when there's a criminal case or you suspect a suspicious murder, you were not at the scene. Any strange name that comes up, first thing that should come to your mind is, why is that name popped up? All these years, this name was not popped up. Why are people so desperate to vindicate the guy? If you're me, my prayer, I'm still praying that he wins this case and they do thorough investigation, phone forensic on everybody's phones, and they're able to track down everything. Because I don't see why people keep trying to vindicate this Zomo guy. The day I was trying to even debunk when people were saying the Baba was at the funeral ground, that day was last year now. Yeah. I was playing and I was saying, this man is not at his funeral ground. This is where the Baba was, how many houses away. And his name was mentioned. Zomo, 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 3 times. It was a commenter and somebody just commented and people were like, oh, rewind it back. I wasn't even paying attention. People who are debunking the 3 seconds. Yeah? And when we reference them to the page of the person, people discovered that page was existing. It was 13th of September 2023 that name was mentioned. Me, I'm just saying, like, can we not let this man cry out sabotage again? There are other ways you can do your case. Leave his 3 seconds. Me, I will wait till then. The people that should release the video, because then till when we're bragging that they have the video, they will release it next week. Especially Bismida. I will not forget. She came to my live stream when
I
we
think
were
I heard this guy
analyzing it.
too. That guy, that little guy, that black guy. What's his name again? Konibaje.
Konibaja, I don't know, I blocked that one. I don't know if he said
He
something
was
to me.
saying that you beat me, anything with me. My release a dad deal. He was saying I think it's
Something,
album.
I think sometimes around that 2024, he was parrying about something early last year. But all these things, I don't know why people like to vindicate everybody. I'm not vindicating anybody. You see, before I was like, the Baba, when he was screaming justice. At a point, I said, when I went to inquest and what I saw and what I heard, I no fit stand for anybody. Even before then, I started listening to the submission he was giving always about relationship. I had to speak to some of the people that talked to him that advised him it's about time he stopped dragging his wife and talk about the movement, like focus on it. We are not here for relationship, okay? Him and his wife. I'm not here for it, really. They can fuck themselves. I don't give a damn. But really, it's the movement, the justice. Walk by the boy. Do I believe a nurse met Mohbad? I don't believe it, based on what I've seen and videos out there, and the nurse outcry, and the narratives and their CTC, their stories around the boy. I don't believe it. Maybe a nurse might have touched him, and that's why. See, Karimo, anybody will like may believe him. Karimo, Baba Mohbad, Adura, Zomo now where they add join, Folashade, every one of them. Nobody. You all want to vindicate everybody and leave one. It's not possible. You can never get justice because you can't nail one person and leave the rest who could have allegedly been an accomplice. So what are you saving one head for to nail another person? Let Yomi please undo his case. You not saying you want Zomo to go there. Zomo should go and do what? Then they'll say you paid police to twist it. Zomo did this. No, it's been over a year. When they first brought Zomo last year, Zomo claimed his phone was bad. I don't know if you guys had forgotten. I listened to that live stream when they were interviewing him. He claimed his phone was bad. He needed money. Why did he move from one location to another? It was like that. He ran from one state to another state. Nobody heard about Zomo all this while. All of a sudden, and when Yomi was given the description, Yomi never mentioned the name. Adura never mentioned the name. Go listen. On that February when Adura gave his own...
It was Wumi now. It was Wumi that...
Release, yes. So, and Adura, Adura, on our interview, mentioned Zomo's name. Now, if you are claiming it's nothing, it's just a normal fight, why isn't the video out? And I'm still saying that I'm waiting. They should release it, no matter how small that video is. I said I'm ready to analyze that video and I will catch them. Since then, they have not... they've challenged them. They will hate me and I don't care. All the teams where they support people, where they with Mohbad, where they against Mohbad justice, they will dislike me because one truth is this: I don't believe any of them. Folashade said Monday stroke Tuesday night. She still said to Karimat in one of her records that Ojonye Gongon, that day Gongon, way more pie. None of the family have gotten to the house. But if you listen to the other record, she said they go to the house at night. Even when you listen to Karimat's statements in one of her records, she said the mother got from the island to Mohbad's place. From her place to the island, she got there at night. So did they all get there Monday night? Yeah, Mohbad said Laro Monday, yeah. When they tried to debunk her on Mercy Found Me, because I heard Aries talking about it, right? Recently, then of recent, I've been checking the page. I've been following that page and I'm seeing things. I'm like, wow. Now, of recent, even that video, right? Yeah, Mohbad, when she was speaking about that Monday on Mercy Found Me's page, yeah, Mohbad still narrated Monday, Tuesday. She said, Lojo, yeah, that Monday they were to come to her house to take care of, to fix her house. She and Mohbad and the girl.